Feels like I'm running on the sun, caught in the heat that holds the deepest part of love. Knew that my someday would come, and I know that I'm not done. I wish that they could see it, never would believe it. We'd be sitting here right now. No, it's not a secret, hanging on this feeling. I wanna let it out. I'm high above the clouds, I'm never coming down. The way my heart's beating, I'ma let it sink in, 'cause this is my heaven. 'Cause this is my heaven. This is my heaven. This is my heaven. This is my heaven. Feels like I'm running on the sun, caught in the heat that holds the deepest part of love. Knew that my someday would come, and I know that I'm not done. I wish that they could see it, never would believe it. We'd be sitting here right now. No, it's not a secret, hanging on this feeling. I wanna let it out. I'm high above the clouds, I'm never coming down. The way my heart's beating, I'ma let it sink in, 'cause this is my heaven. 'Cause this is my heaven. This is my heaven. This is my heaven. This is my heaven. Feels like I'm running on the sun, caught in the heat that holds the deepest part of love. Knew that my someday would come, and I know that I'm not done. I wish that they could see it, never would believe it. We'd be sitting here right now. No, it's not a secret, hanging on this feeling. I wanna let it out. I'm high above the clouds, I'm never coming down. The way my heart's beating, I'ma let it sink in, 'cause this is my heaven. 'Cause this is my heaven. This is my heaven. This is my heaven. This is my heaven.
I'm about just start because like it's been delayed a bit now. Oh, wrong place. There we go. Ah, the little shimmy tiger, so cute. Okay. Sorry, it's been a mess because 2D is throwing my elo. So let's just blame 2D for that one. But if you now go to my about page, hello Hortown! If you now go to my about page, you will see the first redeem leaderboard there. And on there, 2D is on there. What the heck? What the heck? Why is this? What the heck? Why is this shout out over there?
Hold
what
up, hold
the heck? Let me put it here then. For PILLOWTALK. So, Pyro, because of 2D, you don't get your 10,000 chicken wings today. It will now go back to being at the end of a month who redeems first the most. Because she finally added the add-on, so yeah. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Haj. That was so funny.
My bad.
Oh my
I
god.
kind of completely forgot I was.
Bro, I
sending
literally been
PR stuff.
DMing you. What
I
the
know,
heck?
I know.
It's okay.
Sorry.
That's funny though. I like hopped in. Haj, you down for pillow talk? Bro,
Oh my God.
your shrimp next to Sammy's tiger is so funny. What the heck? It's like a little arm coming out from the side. Hello, Hortal. Your day was chaotic. Today was something. Holy.
Physical activity, dude. Ow.
I'm still adding to it. Can stop
I was
me.
playing
gang.
VR and.
I get it too. Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
You guys are not
hate
supposed to
physical
get it no more. Since it's the beginning of a new month anyways, might as well like not you know? Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, like I said to Sammy, it's not really like I don't really plan like it's whoever wants to join the pillow talk and stuff. So if people join, then they can join. But today might just be us three, and then we have some things we could talk about. Also, this usually runs for just like an hour or two. It's not that long. Pillow Talk is the podcast section of my
Hang out
stream.
with me, guys.
I mean, like sometimes I make room for just the amount of people, you know. But if it's less people, then obviously there's gonna be less things to say. But at the same time, yeah, I'm so down to hang out and talk. Icky, too funny,
I'm a little,
too funny.
I'm a little sweaty from
What?
the
Wait,
VR.
what? Oh, you did VR?
Yeah, I was playing some VR. It's...
Okay. So, okay, today's topic. Oh my gosh. What is it? What did I say? Oh, high school memories and like supernatural or unexplained occurrences that you guys gone through. But we can start with high school memories. Cause I remember one time Haj was just sitting there like, have you guys had like a memorable moment in high school or something? And I was like, interesting. I guess we can elaborate more on it today. Yeah.
Nobody be having like Okay, so
Horton, you want to
like, my high
join?
school was chaos.
Okay, go to
Like,
standby
peak
in
chaos
NSC.
all the time.
Peak chaos.
We be fighting, dude. And people be getting stabbed and shit.
What the heck? Hello, Mama Rider.
Dude, it was wild. Who joined?
I dragged.
Hi, Horner.
Huh? What did you say?
Nothing.
Hi.
Horror?
I said nothing.
Horror.
I said it respectfully.
No,
I
not
said
you,
it
not you. I
respectfully.
thought Haj say Horner. I was like, what?
Oh,
Bruh.
okay.
Bruh. Hello.
I was watching your stream today. It was fun.
Thank you.
I missed it. I was probably eating.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
I literally knocked out after it ended.
I like your video, Writer. I liked it.
Yeah, I
rated
passed
It's
out
funny.
at some point.
I
The
rated
editing
online
is
and I said-
crazy because you edited subtitles. That's tedious
I
work.
passed out at some point during it, and I woke up and I was like, "Oh, there's Alba."
Bruh.
Okay. Back to the topic.
Oh yeah. High school memories. So, Haj was just saying that people getting stabbed or something.
People be getting stabbed, dude.
5 hours? That's
you
nothing.
Can't insult, you can't insult people's girlfriends, otherwise.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Wait, somebody insulted somebody's girlfriend and got stabbed?
So somebody insulted one of my friend's girlfriends,
Hi, Sammy.
Oh my
and
gosh.
they decided to duke it out
Yeah, keep editing.
like in
You
the
also have
street,
so
and they
many
had a nice little street fight.
subscribers. Like,
It was a
holy.
1v1,
Hello,
but
Carly
like
Brown.
all the homies were there, right? And my friend won, and so he got up off the ground and started to walk away, and the dude pulled a knife on him
Oh my gosh, I think I
Oh.
and
remember
stabbed
using.
him. And it's funny now because
Yeah.
he's all right, he's alive, but everybody there, including that guy's friends, beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's not okay. Like, you're for you to
You
like
disrespected the street fight. Like, you don't do that.
for you to pull out a knife
Oh
or
my
something like that is
God.
kind of crazy too. Like, what the heck? What were you really
Yeah.
planning to do with it, actually?
It's crazy.
For real.
Mm.
But yeah, he was gone for like a week, and we was like, where is he? What happened
try
to
to
him?"
keep
But then
up,
he
like,
came
the
back. He's
luck.
like, "Yeah, I got stabbed."
Oh my
What
God.
the
Like, dog,
heck?
what you
We're doing a
doing?
podcast right now.
I love
Can
how,
you
like, Josh is
join?
just saying this
Are
like
you
if it's
gonna?
irregular
You
for
just
that
want
to
to chill, or are
happen.
you gonna
Oh,
Yeah,
talk?
this is
dude.
a very common occurrence in
This is
my
like
schools for sure.
Just,
this is average
You wanna
freaking
come
day
talk?
in the life of Haj.
Okay, make sure you talk.
Like, I thought I was normal. And
It's
then I
actually
started
for
to
like
meet people
conversation,
who are
obviously.
actually normal.
But
I'm like,
yes,
damn,
I'll
my
go to
life be like
standby.
Mortal Kombat, dude.
Okay, you want to hear mine?
Absolutely.
So there's three things, okay?
Mm,
So one is that a couple was found doing the deed
a couple, okay. The
in the
usual,
public
yeah.
staircase.
No.
I feel like that's a very common occurrence because that has happened at my school, except it was underneath the stairs.
No,
So
no, mine was like
Underneath the
no. The
stairs.
thing is that there was like a class that was going to the staircase.
Oh.
So it wasn't just one
Oh.
person that saw it. It was
Bro.
the class.
Hello.
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 All right,
Hi. How are you guys doing tonight?
So that's the first
fantastic.
thing. Okay.
Oh wait, so they got caught by a whole class, basically.
Yeah, and like no, but like mid deed, like they were like,
Bruh.
That's crazy.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
How
crazy.
can you just not wait till you get out of school or just skip class? Like, get out.
People were like too hyped.
Because people like for a lot of high school couples, school is the only place they can meet up.
That's
They can't go to each
true.
other's houses. So if that means they have to do the deed at school, they're
No,
gonna
that's what I'm
fucking do
saying
it.
though. Like, you just dip, you go out to like the woods or some shit.
What
I
the
don't know.
heck, Pyro?
There's no woods in my
Woods
house,
is
in my
crazy.
school.
Oh, okay,
That's why
fair enough.
there's no woods.
Well, it's on the blanket.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm saying. Like,
so-
on the blanket, dude.
And so that's the first one. The second one was, I believe someone had brought a gun,
Bruh.
but it wasn't like a regular gun. It was like a modded gun that they made.
A mod, like a
That's
model,
worse.
a model of a gun.
Yeah, that might just be
Yeah.
worse.
That's worse.
Yeah, and then they were like showing it around, but like I don't know, cause like the next thing I know, I heard like a whisper around the school that it didn't have like the chamber wasn't full, but there was one in the clip,
Oh,
and I was like, in a
No.
backpack, one wrong little pencil can ruin someone's life. I was like, oh shoot,
Bruh. I mean,
Dude.
yeah.
bro,
Oh my
homies be
God.
tweaking. What the fuck?
Oh, and then the third one we got on the news because a dumb person wanted to climb up a pole, like the little like
Oh.
drainage pole, and like in my school there was like a little section going outside when it was lunch, where there was a pole next to like the wall, and you could climb it. And so this guy climbed it because someone freaking left their football or like dropped their football when they're playing on top of there. So this guy climbs up, and then he's not able to get down, so they had to call the fire department.
bruh.
And then the news came by because they were like, "Oh, this happened at the school,"
Wait, you guys have some crazy stuff happening. What the heck?
and like they had to shut down the street because it was just like a one lane, so they had to close it down so
Oh
like
my
the fire
God.
department can come. So I was like, "Oh shoot."
High school stories, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was really weird.
People be wildin'.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like high school fights, man, they're always a story to tell.
Dude, I be fighting. I didn't get in any fights in high school. All my fights were in like middle school and elementary school.
Bruh.
But because of how many fights I used to get in, people in where I live, I almost just doxed myself. People where I live still know me. Like, even the
Oh.
kids. Like,
Oh.
I left a fucking legend, apparently.
Because you got in so many fights.
Because I got in so many fights, I'd be yelling at teachers, throwing desks and shit.
So basically,
was a
there are
violent ass
teachers
kid.
out there that are talking about you probably as like one of the memories of like,
Yeah.
bruh.
And like some of the little kids, I'd be walking down the street and they'd be like, "Oh my god, is that?" And I'm like, "Dog, no."
That is kind of funny, but that's. I mean, you live in a smaller town, or
It's kind of small, yeah.
yeah, that's understandable then. Kind of funny, but
It's been
you're
years,
famous
bro.
in a good way, kind of. Not really. Huh.
No,
Hey,
I'd be fighting
Cornels.
against the system. It's fine.
There's some really fucked up
Or
stuff
like
that happens.
one of the years,
Who was awful?
my cousin
yeah.
brought in weed, and so they had the
Wait, your
police
wait, your
dog-
cousin brought in what?
weed,
Bruh.
and so they had police dogs come and search the lockers and stuff. And I get to my final class of the hour is choir, and the teacher goes, "Oh, you made it through! I'm so glad."
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
like,
she thought it was you,
"Dog."
huh?
Yeah.
Bruh.
It was you.
She was so surprised it wasn't you, probably.
I
What
was just probably like,
the?
what's
Should've
going
been like-
on?
Should've been like,
You
hey,
know
you,
those-
want to hit a
There's a
joint?
lot of weed at your school. Oh my
You know
gosh.
those
Back in the library.
butterfly
The
like
teacher's probably the one that brought it in. She's like, oh, the kids have it. The kids have it. It's not mine. The kids have it.
Thank you
you
for
know
the
those butterfly
Cornels.
combs? Like this is like a butterfly knife, but it's a comb. I brought in one of those to her. I wanted to show her it, and I flipped it out, and she goes, "Oh, that's a really cool knife." I'm like, first of all,
Bruh.
it's not a knife. Second of all, that is not something you should be saying
As a teacher, too.
as a teacher to a kid in your class.
You know damn well that teacher had some history too.
Oh yeah, she
For real. She's
Or
like,
she
I
was
know
the
all
best
the
damn
scoop.
teacher there.
Yeah, or like she's trying to be the cool teacher. Trying to like allow your kids to do stuff.
She still got a young heart.
Mm. That, you,
Oh my god, fun times.
Oh my god.
what?
Sorry, I'll turn that down.
Hodge's ringtone. No, I think my school. I don't think this was the craziest thing that happened, but it was definitely funny when it happened. But we
Home to grow. Ooh, wait, that's
didn't have
actually
a
W.
principal for a while. Nobody knows what happens to the old one. Well, at least I didn't.
Bruh.
But
Oh.
so our new principal, he was a cool
You
guy
got
and all, but then
what?
everyone found out that he wasn't even supposed to be hired
What the heck?
by our school system because he resigned from his old job for sexting another teacher.
Oh.
Sexting another teacher.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was the
Wow.
principal at another school,
Oh.
and he was texting one of the teachers, and
That's wild.
like
That teacher
like-
wanted a raise.
no, she didn't even want it. That's why it was like such a
Oh,
huge thing.
yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
So,
using
like-
his authority,
Okay,
whatever,
okay,
to be
okay.
weird.
I get it.
I don't even know the full story. It's
Or
just
she
like
just wanted some slick back, you know?
Bruh.
But yeah.
oh, it was so weird. Like it showed like one of the texts. He was like, "You're too much my type. I just want to have sex with you." I'm like,
What the
bro, this
wait, they
dude is-
showed the text
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
for
like-
like where?
Oh.
For everybody to see?
no, it was just like quoted in like the article because of
Mm.
course the teacher reported it.
Bro.
So they quoted it. I'm like, bro, you're a little
Holy.
weird. If you come in my class,
Color Brown, that's a little fucked up. That teacher is sus.
But no, that was probably the
That's
weirdest
kinda
thing
sus.
that's happened while I've been there. I guess. I think a lot of crazier things have happened.
Like, I feel like sometimes teachers, and I wonder sometimes like if there's like hookups and saucy things and like
Oh, definitely,
I
absolutely.
and Tooties worked a little bit, like not a lot, but a little bit in the education, and she said that they talk so much shit, either like about other people or like maybe even talking about students, like if there's like a really rowdy student probably, but they like talk a lot, they gossip a lot.
Oh, they be talking shit about me, dude. 24/7. They didn't even hide it near
Talked
me, dude. I'd be in the
BS.
office and they'd be like, "That goddamn
Kelly
kid,
Brown,
dude."
that is cool,
And I'd
but
be
at the
like, "Hey,
same
I'm right
time, it's
here." And
like,
they're "I don't care."
weird, cause like
And you guys got some crazy stories. I was
Cause
just
like
like,
there's a
I
line
be
I
beefing
feel
with my
like
teachers,
as a
dude.
teacher you shouldn't
Yeah,
do,
my
I was
stories
just-
aren't even mine. They're just
Yeah, they're not
especially with
mine either.
underage kids.
Like this is my principal. I had no control. The principal was.
exactly.
I mean, he's probably if
Nah,
he's a
my
cool teacher
favorite
through and through, that's
thing that
good.
happened to
Just
me,
hopefully it's
which
nothing
shouldn't be my
else
favorite
other
thing,
than
but
that.
I
They
went to my
literally
friend's house and ate like half a tray of brownies. And since we went to the same school, I just rode with him. And I got to school, and I go, dude, those brownies were fucking delicious. And he goes, you ate the brownies?
Oh,
I
why?
was so fucking stoned the entire
Bruh!
day.
Oh my
Oh, no.
gosh. Bruh.
Oh, dude, it was
How'd you
terrible.
probably feeling
And one of my teachers pulled me aside. You're all right. I'm like, I'm high
I,
as fuck.
I'm good.
I'm good.
He goes, that's all right. Just go sleep in the back.
Oh my god. What the? I feel like so much shit happened to Hodge. Like, what the heck? You just going to school, all kind of crazy stuff happened.
Dude, I be living a life.
Oh, these two kids fucked on the bus on the way to a football game in my
what
band.
the,
Oh shit, that happened to you too?
What the heck?
what? What the fuck?
Okay, mine
Yo.
didn't do it on their way to location, but they did it to like the bus stop. You know where that
Well,
you get dropped off?
At the bus stop.
Yeah, so like for mine, it was
Oh.
two. It was one a junior, and then the other one was a freshman. Of course, the guy's the freshman, obviously.
Damn.
And so they were doing the deed in the back, and the only reason I knew was because what's it called? Someone was throwing the guy's shirt to the front of the bus.
What the
Oh
hell?
my
And then,
Bro, what the
and then
fuck?
everyone around the couple was like trying
Ha-
to guard the phones.
They were-
Bruh.
How
Oh my
is it that you're
God.
so horny?
Those are some like dedicated friends, but like also
That
what
is
is
I'd be
wrong
the
with
friend
y'all?
with
yeah,
the phone, dude.
I
I'ma
would
be
never.
real.
I'll be like, y'all need to like find a place and time. What like? How's it you're so horny? You just start doing it in a public bus? Like what? That's
I'd be the
know.
kid in the back going, these two fucking.
No, no, and then
It's
like
always
the
the back
good
of the
thing is
bus,
that the
man.
good thing is that they
What
didn't
the
get like checked by the bus driver. But like at the same time, like every student in the bus were like they knew already. Like it was like
Everybody
the
knows.
next time or like every single time after that, when they would get on, they'll be like, "Hey yo, what y'all doing in the back now?"
I just remember once that there
Oh
was
my god.
I didn't see it or whatever, but people were just saying, "Oh yeah, these people were doing like oral sex in the bathroom." That was the only sexual thing I remember. I actually was so like introverted. I didn't really do much in high school. But these are some crazy stories. Like kids are unhinged.
Kids
I
be
mean,
wildin', dude.
yeah.
I know a teacher. I know a teacher at my high school I went to. He was kind of a creep.
Oh.
There was this one girl that's in my class. She got some big ass. Sorry if I'm gonna expect to something. She got some big ass titties, yo.
Oh my god.
She had some really nice titties. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie too. But like, there was a day where like, I remember seeing, he was a gym teacher too, and I remember him seeing like, he was kind of peeking around like the girls' bathroom and like watching.
What the
girls out
hell?
too. I was
Wait,
like,
y'all should
"Damn,
like
I didn't-
report. What the?
I was like, damn, dude, I didn't think he was gonna be like that too. I was like, what the fuck?
That is weird.
Back when my brother was in high school, they got a teacher fired, rightfully
I
because
feel like I was my high school experience
during
was
they
kind
were
of
doing
chill.
some kind of thing
Average gym
about
teacher.
suicide,
Oh.
and during one of the videos, he paused it and goes, "You see that? That is a terrible way to commit suicide. What you want to do is put the gun inside your mouth."
Oh, I mean, back like how
Wait, you're
What?
Wait, who was
what?
he? Who was
He
it?
was just giving y'all some
It was a
life tips.
teacher who worked there, and he got fired like the day
teacher?
after.
No way.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
No fucking way.
God.
Is bro? My god.
Bruh, pyro.
The the one funny thing that always sticks in my head, it's not even like that crazy, but I remember the teacher was demonstrating like don't swing the TV cord because we will have like this TV that they drag in. That's how old I am, but he's swinging the cord. He's
no.
like, if
Right
you're
there.
unplugging the TV from the wall, don't like, do it from really far away. You gotta go up to the wall and actually unplug it. And then he demonstrated like from far away, and then the cord slapped him in the face, and he started bleeding and had to go to the nurse for the rest of the day. We just like watched video because he got
Speaking of
injured.
Gym teachers, fucking. We had this one kid who I'm just gonna call Daniel.
Daniel, yeah, Daniel.
Mr. Daniel was different. One day he had brought in like a bag full of fucking anal beads.
What?
And he started
What?
throwing them at the fucking gym teacher.
What the fuck?
The first one he caught, he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And then he got the second one thrown at him. He's like, "Daniel, I swear to God."
That shit better not
Why?
be used.
Why
Oh
is
my
like are they
God.
The
they
gym teacher's
like
probably like,
having beef with each other? Like what doing?
I don't know.
Please tell me those anal beads aren't used.
I think he bought them like the day before.
Oh,
Bought them
okay.
fresh.
no, you should
That's
have been
fine. They're
like,
fresh.
no,
If it's fresh,
imagine
then that's fine.
imagine the gym teacher's like, why is it oily?
Oh.
Oh no.
And this friend's just like,
No,
I
this-
don't know, I
this
don't know.
stuff-
You should sniff them.
This stuff should be off stream, man. What are we talking about, guys?
Kids are
Why did he to throw them at people? That's
It's
literally
so
the whole
dude.
point.
it's actually kind of funny, but like what the fuck?
That'd be so troll, dude.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what are some of
So
the
fucking
like
troll.
I know that the senior pranks and all that stuff. Those were like big.
I didn't make it to my senior year, so there weren't really any
Oh.
pranks.
We didn't do
my
nothing.
my
Or,
senior
like-
year
We
was
didn't do anything
COVID,
either.
so I didn't.
If
Oh,
we did something, we
yeah.
would not graduate.
Wait, what?
No.
If we
Wait.
did something for senior pranks, we would not graduate.
Whoa, so they actually like was strict about it.
No, mine
just the
was
people that are
different.
like, if they're like involved with that type of stuff.
Mm.
But yeah,
I
No,
just
mine was different. Like the principal that we had, he was like, "So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" I'm like, "I don't know. You should ask the people that."
I think
like,
they
the
encouraged kind
troublemakers."
of yeah the more harmless ones, but obviously not the like.
Oh no, he was like, "I'm ready for anything. Like, I could just do
What
whatever." I was
the
like,
heck?
I've
but
heard.
I was like, no.
I've heard from my graduation, there was some students that wanted to like get like a bunch of like wild mice and just like let out on the floor
Oh.
during graduation.
Bruh, yo.
During
Y-
graduation,
y'all gonna scare a bunch of people.
Imagine they
That
did
didn't happen.
actually.
That didn't happen, but
Oh,
Oh.
I just remember that I can't remember I think it was a part of the school. It just got like toilet paper, They threw toilet paper everywhere.
Mm,
What is that called? Is there a certain word for it?
TP.
TPing?
Is it just TP? Yeah.
TP.
That's just it. They just got TP'd. This is not that crazy.
Can I ask you guys something? If it's okay.
I mean,
What is it?
What year?
What is
year
it?
did you guys graduate?
Oh, I'm not saying.
I
it.
didn't.
I'm also not saying that too.
Okay, that's fine.
2020.
That's what,
I'm a dropout, dude.
I refrain from
I-
this question.
it's been a while. I graduated back in 2015.
Oh,
Almost 10 years now since I've been to my high school.
I see. I see.
I should have graduated in, I want to say 2020.
We're the same age, Hodge.
How old are you?
Am I the
No,
old-
Mom.
am I the
22?
oldest
No,
one?
we're pretty
I'm
different in
23.
age.
Oh shit. thought
I
you
got
were
held back.
younger.
I'm turning 24 next month. Said help.
Oh damn.
Whoa.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, Ellie barf. Stole stuff from the
Barf.
teacher who was
You know what?
there.
I'm actually happy because
To
I'm
get
gonna
their stuff
go
back. Wait,
get
Kelly Brown,
sushi,
that's actually kind of funny.
Nice.
and it's gonna be fantastic.
Let's
Nice.
go. Was there like clubs or activities y'all were involved in that y'all regret?
Yes.
I don't know if I regret it. But I don't know if I could redo high school over. I don't know if I would pick band.
Oh yeah.
I
What?
think I would. What were you asking?
Well, I was gonna say why not.
I, I don't know. It's
I
like
don't know.
they tried to get me to join band. Like, oh, you can get a college scholarship for band. When you really can't. You can, but you'll never get a full scholarship because they're not gonna give full scholarships to
Yeah, to like
Yeah.
every
Right.
person in that band. There's like colleges with over
Yeah.
200 people in the band. They're not gonna give full scholarships to all of them.
you kind of
I
have
should
to
have
be a
done.
prodigy or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you the only way you're getting a full scholarship is if you're like drum major, and I'm like, I'm not. I have no interest in being drum major, so
For real.
I would probably pick volleyball over band if I could like go back and do it
Oh,
again.
sport, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I think same for
Because you can
me.
definitely get a full ride from that.
Same for me. I was involved in choir like all 4
Oh,
years of high school.
He
really?
said yodely hee
Yeah,
hee.
yeah, like I was really like active in choir. But if I were to go back, I'd say I'd join football as well.
Yeah,
As a
sports.
sport.
I'd have joined
No.
choir
Yeah.
sooner, dude.
You see, I couldn't do
Choir,
that.
easy
So
A, dude.
Dude, I love choir.
like, I
Choir's fun.
for my school we didn't have like sports.
Oh, really?
Wow.
It's like it was like yeah, so like you know like regular sports like the UIL like supported sports or whatever.
Mm.
Like the football, soccer, volleyball, stuff like that. We didn't have teams.
Oh.
So they
What was
would
your
like, they would tell us like if you want to do that stuff, you have to communicate with your home high school and see if you could join their thing, and then you have to provide documentation in case like you have to like leave early or whatever to get to your practice.
Bruh.
You would give like they would have to give you a written note the next day. You have to go to the office and give them the note to make sure that you were counted as like here. And
That's
so
interesting.
the only things that were after school activities was what? One was choir, and then like other stuff like crocheting. One was like
Crochet, like a whole club for crocheting.
yeah.
Interesting.
And did they
Yeah.
make bank? No. But were their designs good? Yeah, they were actually really good. And like, cause like they would actually they would make the little dinosaurs and like sombreros and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's cute.
Interesting.
But like they like promote it, but like no one would buy them. Unless
Wait,
you know.
Oh,
wait, you
Did
cut out. Yeah, you
Or
cut
did my
out.
cut
headphones
out.
die? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, no,
Where
no.
did it cut out? Where did it cut out?
Yeah, I don't,
Like
you.
the
Like-
very end.
Like the last
Cut it.
3 seconds of whatever you
Yeah.
said.
Oh,
Your
okay,
price
okay.
is way too high. I need to cut it.
No, so I was just saying that unless it was a special occasion, they wouldn't buy from that club.
I see.
But yeah. But I was the freaking manager of like the esports club.
Esports.
Oh man.
Whoa.
But like, bitch, we did nothing. All I did was make presentations and that's it. I was like, I'm done.
I mean, I guess there's really nothing much you can do. I guess
But it's
esports
'cause,
is.
like the thing is that we were supposed to go to meets, right?
Oh.
But the one that was the coordinator, like the teacher, whatever, did nothing. He would be gone all the time. So I would like be
He
trying
probably
to get in
just tried to like
contact.
stand in and supervise, but didn't care, basically.
Yeah, that's why.
No, but
Cause
like
Damn.
no, cause then I checked up the next year, and then I decided not to do it, right? And the next thing you know, they over here like showing in the school website for Instagram or whatever. Oh, like they competed in this, they placed this, da 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 da, and it's the same
Bruh.
teacher. I'm like, where was this energy last year? Where was it?
Maybe it was just
Oh, racist.
rough or slow year or something.
And the bad thing is, I had him for as a teacher for a class too, so I would like give him the side eye whenever I could.
Eh,
Like he
Oh
knew
my
I
God.
didn't fuck with him because of everything that he made me do. And
Mm.
I was like, I made it even worse because like we were doing this assignment in class, right, for this class, and it was like like a digital like we had to like do our own like football team, whatever, right, with the software. And then at the last day where we're supposed to present, I told him in advance that I was not gonna be able to because I'll be going to like out of state, right? And he says, "Oh, well, you can just notify your group and just like make sure they do everything, but I'm still gonna have to take points off." I'm like, "For what? You literally said, okay, fine. Why are you taking points off of my grade when I literally clarified 2 weeks prior? Like, not even the week of. And you agreed to that. Like, what are you doing?" And then I told the principal because I was like, there's no way he's doing all this when I'm still like doing a lot of stuff for his little club that he doesn't do nothing for. And then he goes and tells me in class because the principal talks to him as well that same day when I told the principal. the principal, the teacher the next day tells me, "Oh, I don't know if you're trying to play favorites with the principal."
Bruh.
I'm like, I'm not even the principal's favorite. What do you mean play favorites? Clearly, I literally know who was his favorite, the principal's favorite. I'm like, clearly, I'm not the favorite. Why are you saying that I'm trying to play favorites? Like, what the hell? You are probably more connected to the principal than I am. You're one of his employees. What are you talking about?
I'd be straight beefing.
And so
I
like the rest of
yeah.
the like
What the
year, I was
heck?
just like, we were just like he would like in class, he would like look at me directly, and I would give him the side eye or like make him a face. I'm like, what do you want?
Yeah, I never interacted with the principal at all. Like the principal was just a figure you talked about. I don't really see them, don't
Yeah,
interact with
just
them.
some guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Principal sucked ass
But
because
Principal was
yeah.
a dick.
Oh.
he straight up was just a soccer coach before he was a principal.
How did
Actually, how did he
yeah.
get up to principal?
Yeah.
Our school's mismanagement.
Yeah, because like I thought you're supposed to
What?
go to like all
Fuck.
kind of years of school to even
Yeah, you gotta like work your way up from like
8
teacher to
years. You gotta at
principal.
least get a doctorate
or
You don't even
something.
have to. I don't
or
even
like
think.
a master's at least.
or masters and work your way up. Yeah, but still.
I guess it's just depending on the school, like how to say mismanagement.
Hmm.
But then I didn't have beef with principal and anything ever, but I did had a teacher where I did not like him at all because he was very biased. Like he will let certain group of kids do whatever, and then if you do something, like he like on your ass. It's like what the fuck.
Yeah, I hate those teachers.
I did
That's
not like
annoying.
him. One time I like
Oh, I called them types out on their bullshit, dude.
yeah, I will like I had like really painful legs I forgot why. My thighs were in pain. And I told him I was like, "Can I go to the nurse or like something?" And then he's just like, "No." And I was like, "What the fuck? Like you huh?" And so I just sat there. I was a pretty obedient student though. I never like really talked back or spoke up.
Oh, I wasn't. I made sure they knew I was there, dude.
But then I held such a big grudge on him that like
He
I just
said,
was
"Haj is
salty.
present and ready."
Yeah.
Dude, I'm ready to beef, dude.
But yeah, I mean, my experience was pretty good. I didn't really have too many teachers I had beef with. Wait, did you guys have teachers?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to
Ser-
think.
Or the
Hella
one
beef
that
with
the one that horror just
Hella
said. But
teachers, dude.
Hella
no,
teachers.
no, I had
Never had-
another one. I had
I
another
never had
one.
issues with
Another
teachers.
one.
Yeah, but like the other one was like, I really wanted to slap slap the face.
I don't think I've really had beef with any of my teachers that I can remember.
Yeah, just like you, Jaina. I was pretty obedient
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
from teachers too.
Were you
so,
guys like?
like?
What are
I
your
was always the
grades?
good kid, you know.
Yeah, grades and GPA.
Mm. I was
My
always a
school
good kid.
forced me to take my anger management classes.
Really, y'all
Oh.
had that?
Yeah, because I was a pissed off little kid. 24/7.
Because Haj is ready to swing at
Oh
anyone
my God.
Yeah.
at any time.
Freaking Haj. Okay, I have a question for y'all.
Mm.
So, what? Describe your experience during prom season. So, for like
Oh
Sweet
my
kid.
gosh.
asking the person taking out to prom.
I wasn't there for my prom.
at the prom. What'd you
Oh
guys do?
yeah,
And
Sammy
then
didn't get
after,
one.
What'd you guys do after prom?
Well, Hor, do you have one? You can go first if you want.
You know, I need time because this is a whole
Oh,
moment.
whoa, okay. Mine was again.
All good.
My high school was so boring. I never did anything too crazy. Well, actually, I feel like all my life I never really do anything crazy. But I didn't like anybody at all. There's nobody that I felt like I had the urge to ask. Some people like it. I feel like the boys back then they were like too shy to really do anything. Like there was a bunch of single people going to prom because like nobody really asked anybody.
Imagine having a school full of shy people. I wish that were me, dude.
Yeah. But then we did had a bunch of people going and then like a lot of people just went there, hang out, dance. Like it was basically like another school dance. And then everybody nobody asked nobody because it was kind of weird. We are all like friends to the point where we're like not like don't want to go on a date with them, if that makes sense. Well, you would kind of would you guys count prom as kind of like a mini date, right? Like a little date, basically.
Yeah.
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 But then there were some people that did go together, like the couples went together. But there was a lot of single. So me and my girls were all single, just going with no dates. And then there'll be a bunch of guys that go with no dates, and then they get there and just chill, hang out, dance. Um, and then I didn't want to spend too much money. I remember some friends was like, maybe we should get like a limousine and all that stuff. And I'm like, it's not that special. I was like, it wasn't that special for me to do all that. Yeah, spent like a couple, like I think 200 on my dress. It was,
Damn.
I was like, it was cute. It was a cute dress, but could have been better quality. That was basically it. The memories, and I think we just went to eat afterwards, and that was it. No crazy drinking or anything.
I didn't actually drink in high school at all.
Yeah.
I know I did.
I got all that out in middle school.
Oh.
Oh.
Aj.
So I don't drink often anymore. I got mega drunk when I was.
What do you mean
in
we were
middle
high
school at
schoolers?
some point, and I was like, "Damn, this sucks ass. I ain't doing
Well,
this
basically,
again."
our high school is
said,
not
"I
like the
heard that."
crazy high school.
Yeah, dude. What was it, like 4/5 of Fireball, dude? I was done.
Bruh.
Oh my god, Haj, you're
God
crazy.
damn, dude.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm alive, dude.
You're actually Hodges. I feel like Hodge should write a book about your life and
Write
just
a
your whole
novel, dude.
being. Boba, do you not
I
know
don't
that
know, I
some
be living,
people have
dude.
crazy ass stories about prom and how crazy things go?
I got all my
Maybe
living
after
out
house
in,
party,
like,
maybe like
middle
drinking,
and high
maybe
school.
going to
Now I just
hotels
kind
and
of
stuff.
sit in my house
Ours
and
were
vibe.
so boring.
Okay, I'm
What do you
ready, I'm
mean we
ready.
wouldn't go drinking?
Alright, bet.
There's people who
Okay,
probably
okay,
did.
so we got what's it called? So I
What
went
is
with
your
my friend,
crazy story for
right?
prom?
We didn't go like I didn't ask her out or anything. We just like okay, if we don't find no one, we'll just go together.
Oh, okay.
Because at that point, I was questioning my sexuality.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so that happened. So and then
Yeah, Boba was part of
something
the
that happened with the guy
cool
I was trying to
smart
get
kid
at,
group,
it
and
didn't
she
work
didn't
out,
know
and
us at that
yeah,
moment. She
no,
didn't want to know
that's a
us.
different
Yeah,
story time.
she ditched us.
So men ain't shit is what I learned from him, and so I decided to go with my friend. We meet over there. I don't give her a corsage because like she was not feeling that. Like she was like more like single woman, you know, that type of vibe. And so we were just there, and then we were just dancing and stuff, and then we were just recording with our friends and stuff. Next thing you know, I look at the recordings. Why is there? Why did the guy get let in to our party when they had a hoodie and pants and like, sweatpants? I'm like, what are you doing behind? And in the
Bruh.
video, you could see me questioning like, who the fuck is behind me? And my friend next to me was also like, who the hell is that?
Like showing up for prom in hoodie and stuff.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
just okay. I thought that there
But
was a
I
dress
think
code or something.
no, there was a dress code, but I think he came in like later into the night where like all the teachers were already inside the ballroom.
What the heck?
Because we did it in like downtown area in my city, so
Hmm.
yeah, and so that happened, and then the time was ending, stuff like that. So they started turning on the lights and everything, and they were kicking out everybody.
Yeah.
Like they were like people like okay, like if you're waiting for your parents, you have to wait out here. No, you can't be in the ballroom anymore because you have to clean up. And if you drove over here, you have to go to your car and start leaving stuff like that. I was like, oh shoot. And then tell me why. One group gets a limo, right? And everyone was just like, like everyone else was just like, why bring a limo?
Yeah, that's
Like they were
doing
like
too
all giving
much,
the
I
finger. I'm like,
feel.
that's doing too much. But yeah, so we then I'm over here like, oh, like let me ask my other friend if like we can go with them, cause we all like the one I came with, she had a she rented out an apartment or
Well,
like a little like hotel for the night for
mm-hmm.
her and the other friend, so they could just chill and stuff like that after. And so then she's like, "Oh, can I join y'all? Cause we were all gonna go eat, cause we were all like starving,
Uh,
cause they gave us literally appetizers as the meal." I'm like,
Bro,
"No,"
what?
and they ran out to the point that not even everyone got everyone. So everyone's like hungry afterwards. So everyone was just going to get food and stuff like that. And then we're like, "Oh, there's IHOP. Let's go get some pancakes."
Dude, bet.
And then we
Yo,
get
say
there.
less.
Then we get there and there's a 2 hour wait. And we're like, no, we're going somewhere else. And so I don't remember where we went, but we went more north of the city of downtown. And so we're like a 45-minute away or something like that. And then the girl that I came with, she gets a call and it's her parents. She's like, and they're like, "Where are you?" And she's like, "Oh, we went to go get food." And she's like, "Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. Just text me when you get to your like whenever you get to the room." And so we had to go back since parents are parents and leave her. But like the way that we were going back, we were like zooming. Like it was me and this other like my friend and then this other friend with their cars, and we were just zooming. And we're like, oh no. Because there was a lot of traffic. We're like, oh, we gotta get there, we gotta get there.
y'all were just going over the speed limit.
Yeah, like I think the speed limit was like 70. We were going like 90, 90, 100.
Bruh.
Because we had to go. Because her parents were like waiting for her to like get into the room, so we had to hurry up. And so we get there, and then she's like, "Oh, y'all want to come see like the room?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's see." And we took me and then two other girls went to her room or her hotel, and it was nice. And we us three we posed in the restroom and we took pictures.
Sounds like you had a good time though. At least.
Yeah, and then after that, like on the way to the restaurant, like after IHOP, we also like both of the cars were blasting the Ram Ranch song. I was like,
No,
take that shit off.
Ram Ranch really rocks.
So yeah, I was like, get that shit off. And so I put some Mexican music and we're like, okay, now everyone stick their head out the window.
Bruh.
But yeah, and then what else? I think we took shots at the end.
That's nice.
But yeah, but like
Nice.
one threw up. Why? No one knows. Like she took like two, like 1.5 shots and she threw up. I was like, we were both like, how do you throw up?
Probably your first
You did.
time. I don't know.
No, it wasn't her first time. That's why I was like, how do you throw up?
Oh my god.
Like,
I don't
but yeah.
know. He's not feeling good. I don't know.
A lightweight, I guess.
But I don't know, because some people wasted like, from what I remember, people were like wasting like $300 on their dress or like rented out a tuxedo for like 300, like 400 actually. I was
Yeah,
like, what
some
the
people
hell?
go all out for prom.
But the thing is that the rental was more expensive than if the person bought it.
Bruh, what the
Because
hell?
I got mine, like my whole suit and stuff for like one something, rather than renting it and having to pay all that. I'm like, bro, you could have just bought it. But I don't
Yeah.
know. But I did get like a little like photo shoot because my other friend, her sister went to take pictures with for her before the ball started or whatever. But yeah, and so I got some free pictures.
Based.
Yeah. Prom
But
was.
yeah,
I feel like I would have preferred to go to senior and what is it called? Senior overnight, the overnight senior day. Do you guys have that?
yeah.
Yeah, instead of prom.
No, you don't even know. We didn't go to sleep for that. Like we went to this arcade and like oh my god, I got scared because okay, so with our arcade, it was this place, right? And it had an arcade, it had laser tag, it had go karts, and then mini golf, and something else.
Hey guys, I'll be
Oh,
right back. I'll be right back.
lucky, and then like oh the paddle boats, yes. And so some people were getting like their each other wet in the paddle boats. I was like, don't get close to me. If you're wet, don't get close to me.
Bruh.
Because the arcade was super cold. Like people were like freezing, and people had brought hoodies too, and they were still freezing. Like that's how cold it was. So that's why I was like, I'm not trying to get sick. Don't if you're wet, do not get near me.
Oh, we did
And
get it.
so
Oh yeah, keep going. I thought you were.
no. And then when we were doing the racetrack for like the go karts, oh my god, I was literally like trying to just like coast by and stuff. Next thing I know, the person in front of me over here thinking um that what's it called? That this is GTA or whatever. and I'm over here like sliding left and right so that I couldn't pass him. Next thing you know, I bumped the freaking border, and my dumbass never rode a go kart, so I was really trying to figure out like, oh, how do I like
Hi,
the employee had to
Cammy.
come and
Hi,
get me out
girl.
and like
Thank
scoop
you,
my
thank you
cart
for the
back so I could try it,
raid.
and I kept on bumping into the border because I
Oh my
didn't know
God.
where
We're
to
having
turn.
a podcast
And then so all
moment
of
right
my
now.
classmates were just looking at me like fail. I was like,
Hello, how you
what's
been?
going on?
Well,
Like it was just a whole ordeal.
what you talked about like, I didn't go to the senior all night, but we had a extra senior trip, and we were on a little boat cruise. It's not like a big cruise; it was like a boat. And then we just kind of like drifted down the river. But that was fun. That was actually a lot more fun than our actual prom, which was just sad because it's like we didn't have to spend so much money on expensive dress and food and all that stuff. So
I
yeah,
think my prom was the cheapest out of all of them.
really,
Yeah, cause it was what's it called? We had like 5 things. It was the overnight, the prom,
5
2 events.
things.
Yeah, 2 events,
Oh,
and then the last one was like a thing for like the school. I decided not to go to like the school thing, cause
I feel like prom was so
why
ass
would I
for a
go?
lot of people here.
I would pay for what? For food? That's it? No. And so I
Is that
decided not to go,
cute?
so I was just stuck in class. But the good thing is that my class, like my classes, the teachers were like, "Why are you here?" I was like, "Oh, because I did not want to go and pay that." And they're like, "Okay, you don't have to do anything since everyone else is gone." I was like, "Okay."
Hmm.
But it was just like, it was like what, not like $80, and it was just not good. Like people were like okay, like complaining about it like after it happened. I was like, "Yeah, this is why I'm so glad I didn't pay for it, cause yeah, no." 'Cause it was just like
Yeah.
2 events. It was like water balloon fight and then like tug of war or something like that. I don't know.
Bruh.
Bruh.
And then there was food. I was like, and then like a concert, but like the concert was for what's it called? It was
Holy
like the music
shit,
stuff,
Cammy.
the choir and stuff like that singing.
For
I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna
why?
listen to them.
I think
I barely
big
want to listen to them
class.
when I'm in school. Why would I want to listen to them outside?
Class, like the big
So yeah.
amount of people going to provide, I guess. I don't know. That's crazy. Um, what was uh did you guys have a crush in high school? Somebody
No,
Yes.
I'd rather not answer.
Yeah.
that.
Why?
I'll answer it. I'll answer it.
Why?
I'll be big ballsy. Okay, I'll answer this.
Aw.
I was down bad, okay?
Yo.
Oh,
What you want to hear?
Well,
Because I
like
have
whatever you
2 of
want to tell
them.
us whenever.
No, because okay, because this like the
The-
one I want to I'm gonna tell y'all is like the one that like I hate them, you know, and like they
Alrighty,
still
have a good
like
night.
they
Thank you,
go
thank
to
you so
my
much for the
college now.
raid. Rest well.
oh no.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the thing is, this is spicy. Okay, so it
Mm.
started. I like it was what senior year, whatever, and it's like the senior year started. I was like put because I had no classes left, so like I had like 3 free periods.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so I was stuck with doing like counselor, like being in the counselor's like room,
I think
and
yeah,
just
I
like
did that too.
yeah. And so that happened, and then I see this guy come in, and I'm like, oh, he's not talking, but like he looks kind of attractive, and so I tell my friends, and so I was only like, okay, yeah, I probably won't even see him because he's under like an underclassman, but like a year. So I was a senior, he was a junior, and so what's it called? Next thing I know, in my 2 other classes, I have him too. And so I was like, oh shit, he's like really attractive, like da 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 da. And I tell my underclassman friend that, oh, like, do you know anything about him, stuff like that. She goes on a freaking all incognito mode and just finds his Instagram.
Bruh.
And so I text him and stuff like that, and then he's like, oh, who are you and stuff like that, cause he like we started talking in class before, and I tell him I was like, oh, like da 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 da. And the thing is that his bio on his Instagram made it clear that I had a chance, you know, cause it said bunnies are fluffy, and then like he had the pansexual flag, I think.
Based.
And so I was like, oh, I have a chance. And so things happen. I go like I tell him, oh, let's meet up, and I just like I proclaim my love,
You proclaim your love. You confessed.
I confess my love, the whole deal. And he's like, and I told him like, oh, I like you. I don't know if you like me, like da 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 da. And he's like, oh, I don't really know you. Like, I need to get to know you, and then like maybe I'll have an answer and stuff like that. And so me over here, okay, that's fine. If you want, we could like because he plays video games too, and he streams, but like not anymore, you know. But we won't go into that.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, I tell him I'm like, oh, well, I'm busy because he knows I stream as well because I told it in the class that we had. And so we like, I tell him, oh, let's game one day. Da, 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 da. The day comes, and I'm like here wasting my time, waiting and waiting and messaging,
Oh,
and I get no
oh.
response. And then I get one when I'm sleeping, and it says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was playing with my friend." I'm like,
Hmm.
okay. And so that happens, and then next thing you know, some time passes by, and I tell him again. I'm like, oh, I still like you, da 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 da, and like it's okay if you don't like me. I just wanted to tell you just to make sure, da 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 da. But the thing is that he started to be friends with my friends, you know,
Uh-huh.
and so to make him like, cause he was like in like, how does the person say, when you don't communicate with people,
Mm, I don't
like I forgot what the word is.
avoidant?
Um, no, like let's say like, oh, this person like just says what's on their mind, da 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 da. They don't really
Blunt?
care. No, what is it called? There's two type of people. There's the outgoing and the ingoing.
Introverted?
Yes, 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 that,
Oh,
that.
okay.
Okay, so he said he was introverted and stuff like that. And so my friends were like trying to get him out of that. And so, um, that happened. So my friends were trying to get him out of that bubble, inviting him to stuff. And we go to the movies, right? My bitch ass doesn't know what's going on till we get to the movies. And they're smirking at me, and I tell them what's going on. He's like, and they're like, oh, I invited him. I was like, invited who? And they tell the name. I'm like, oh shit.
Bruh.
And so that happened. And they're like, oh, I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable, but like, if you want to sit next to him, you can. It's just we want to sit next to each other because we're gonna buy popcorn and stuff like that. I was like, y'all bitches, y'all plan this shit.
Oh, so they just kind of left you out, basically.
I was left to defend for myself. And then next thing you know, like we're waiting for like the movie to start. Keep in mind, this is the first time. We are waiting for the movies, and we're like, he's making jokes at me, like to me, and then about the movie and stuff, and like we were still watching the movie and stuff, and he like whispers in my ear like, "Oh, this, and this." I'm like, oh, okay, so we ended off in a good note, right? And then time comes, and he just like, you know, he just
That
doesn't
was
talk
just
to me
it.
in school.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if they don't
No,
put
no,
in
wait,
a lot of time or
we're
like
not even
effort,
time.
yeah,
That's not even the whole thing.
well, like to reply, it's just like, yeah,
No,
you can
yeah,
kind of tell, you know.
yeah, and so the thing is, then we go to the fair, and then the bitches invite him too.
Bruh.
They're like, it's only us four, so I'm like, fuck. And they're like, oh, like I don't want to make him uncomfortable, so like just us two are gonna be riding next to him. I'm like, oh, thank God, because I just
Yeah,
did not
Tootie,
want to
you had a
ride next to him.
crush and he got with your
And so
friend.
that happened, and like I was just having fun, and like
Awkward,
he
if you
leaves
really
because he
think
has to
about
leave early
it.
because
And your
his
friend
mother or
knew that
something.
you liked him too.
And then he's
But
like, I was
what
like,
can you
oh,
do, I
hope you
guess?
have fun, yada da da da. He's like, oh yeah, I did. Thank you very much for inviting me, yada da da da. So I was like, okay. And now in class, he starts to talk to me more and stuff like that. I was like, okay. Like I was like, oh, so he feeling me now, right? I was mistaken. um, and then
Red flags came out.
we
Wait,
go to the movies
what
again, but
red
with like a different group
flags?
of people. Because I think we wanted to watch Eternals or something like that. I don't know. It was like kind of weird. I don't know. It was like it was a Marvel movie, but it was like an old Marvel movie. I don't know. And so that happened, and then the same thing happened. Me and him sat next to each
Wait, how
other.
long did this drag out for? It seems like,
Oh! It was a year. It was a year, girl. It was a year.
Oh,
bruh. If it's
It
a
was a year,
year,
girl.
okay, if you spend like a month or two, and then
No,
they're
no, no,
still
no.
not
It's a year because of the aftermath. Okay, it was a year because of the
the
aftermath. You don't even know.
aftermath.
You
aftermath
don't
of
even know.
what?
You don't even know.
Okay,
Let
well,
me
like
get. Okay.
short version, please.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So after that, we go. Next thing you know, like I tell him like, oh, I don't fuck with you and stuff. Like
I
you're
don't
just
fuck
dragging me
with
along. Da
you.
da da da. And then turns out he had a girlfriend.
The whole time?
I got a
whole
message. I
time?
got a message. I got a message. Okay, I got a message saying, "Why are you talking like this?" Da, 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 da. Like, "Well, I'm his girlfriend." And then I find out that technically he's not his girlfriend. It was just a friend portraying as his girlfriend.
Oh, so
And
they're
then I
just.
find out that they were in a polyamorous relationship. I was like, I dodged the red flag. Oh my lord.
What? Oh, so it's like open relationship.
Yeah. And then I was
Oh,
like, oh
I'm
my
back.
god.
no.
Like I was like,
My-
oh my god, I dodged the bullet. And then now I'm like, fuck him. Da, 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 da. I was like, and I posted that shit on my Instagram. I was like, fuck this bitch. I don't care
I
about
mean, yeah, I
you.
guess if you're not into that stuff, like, yeah, you would be like, no, no, thank you.
But yeah, no. And then like he just gave me the cold shoulder. I was like, bitch, my friends made who you are now. Like you were never outgoing or nothing, and look at you now. Like
Boo.
yeah.
Oh man.
So that's what happened, and next thing I know, after the whole aftermath, this guy gets like in my direction, right? By the teacher. Like the teacher tells him about like what happened with me, and he's like, and then he went the same shit. So she was like, oh, let's like put you two together. Da 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 da. That bitch did not want to leave me alone, right? He would text me and everything. I was like, bitch, I'm trying to sleep.
He's
And so he's
trying
like,
to he's
uh,
trying to keep you close, but don't want closer, you know?
no, that this one's a new one, like the
Oh, there's another
under.
one?
Yeah, so he was like technically like, oh, we're supposed to be there for each other and like make each other like feel better and like avoid the process of, like because we both went through the same thing, and so so teachers put us together and stuff like that, and then I'm like, oh, we're trying to fall asleep, so because we would like FaceTime stuff sometimes. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna fall asleep. This bitch is annoying me, and I have school the next day. I'm not trying to stay up past 11. And so I'm like, okay, I fake fall asleep. You know how like you go on calls and like you just want to leave the call, but you don't want to tell the person, so you like fake fall asleep.
I've done that before.
Yeah,
Sammy?
I do that, and then next thing you know, he's like calling my name out like 3 times, and he's like, since you're asleep, I just want to tell you, I think I started to fall in love with you. I was like, no.
But you don't like them.
No, I didn't. Like, I just like, cause I was going through all of this. So I was like, I'm not trying to do anything with anyone, cause I'm going through this shit. Cause it's just like a bad time, you know.
Hmm.
And so yeah, and then I'm just like giving him the cold shoulder now, like not responding to him and not FaceTime and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm trying to make it clear, but
Like, take the message.
Oh,
yeah. And so
Oh
all
my
that
gosh.
happened. I'm like, oh my lord,
Yeah.
never again,
Never again. Oh my gosh.
never again. We learn from our mistakes, and you never read a book back. You always read forward.
True.
Wow.
Wait, Haj, did you have crush? You have crushes.
I had a lot of crutches, and none of them worked out.
Oh.
Real.
And it took fucking Sebastian like from I think around elementary school till after high school to finally convince me to go to date.
Ooh. Oh
Dude was
yeah.
waiting.
Like,
Goated.
so wait, okay, so how many people did you date in high school? Or if you don't mind me asking.
In high school, I think I dated like
Sebastian's
4 or
crush right
5
there.
people.
I thought he was hitting.
Y'all
So
dated in high school?
Haj was going through it. Okay.
Sammy.
God damn.
He had a roster.
Y'all dated?
I mean, she had a roster.
Dude, it was wild. Most of them were abusive.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Oh no.
Also, most of them cheated.
Oh.
Oh no.
Number 2, red flag.
Haj, like, oh my god.
After that, after high school, I was basically just like, I'm done dating. I don't need to date nobody. I don't need to.
I feel like if
I
I
have
was your
terrible
friend in
taste.
high school, I would have been so overly protective of you. Like, the crazy things you say. And I'm just like, Haj, what the fuck? Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Nah, the worst part is I gave like almost every single one of them who cheated a second chance.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I would have been like, no. It's kind of funny when I hear you say it though, because
It's funny to look back
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. It's like yeah, it is. It is funny to really like look back and be like, that happened. Like,
It's like, damn, that really did happen.
Now it's just a funny memory, honestly.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
we vibe.
I never
I wanna
found.
go.
Oh, go ahead, Sammy.
No, go ahead.
Well, what were you gonna say? Like,
I gotta
was
check
it
my
was it was
phone.
it to Haj or was it about yourself?
Oh, it was just about myself. You can go ahead.
Oh, okay, okay. I was just gonna say I never found anybody attractive in high school because I think everybody was like you know they get their own cliques. They're kind of I feel like my high school experience people were pretty reserved. Nobody was really like outgoing enough for you to really like get to know one and like someone in my opinion. So I never like liked anybody. But then there was a guy that was interested in me and he was like kind of weird because he like right after he like liked me he liked another girl already, so it was like he was like taking turn liking girls kind of in a way. So that was the only experience I really had, but he was was weird. He asked me what my color panties was when we were talking,
Oh,
and I was like,
my
that's
God.
not a question. You ask a girl you like try to get her to like you, like what, huh? Yeah, that was my only experience, really. Everybody else, like I said, everybody else we kind of knew. I think it's because we do live in a town where we kind of knew people from middle school too. Like people knew people, so it's kind of like you're kind of knowing these people, kind of knowing their past, and you don't really want to get with them. It's kind of like that too. So, pretty boring stuff, honestly. Yeah, but I never liked anybody in high school. I did like somebody at my work when I was in high school. That
Oh,
was
girl,
Oh.
no, work crushes are the best.
That might be worse.
oh, work crushes on the
Oh.
best. My crush, okay, so my crush actually my cousin liked him first.
Oh.
And I was
Oh.
like, oh, that's the guy. And then I was like, you know, like attention was on him because like, oh, that's the guy she likes. And then she started dating somebody else. And then I was like, oh well, he's kind of cute. Like he's not like too bad. Kind of weird. He's weird too, but kind of cute. And then I find out that he actually was obsessed with a girl that I knew from school. So I was like, never mind. I don't want to get involved in that. So I just kind of left it at that as well. Like I'm really, I think me in high school or even now, I'm really like aware, or like also like how do I explain it? Like if I feel like I'm gonna get involved in something really messy, I'd just rather not, I guess. So
Based, dude.
I would not be
minding
friends
your
with
own
cheaters.
fucking
Yeah.
business, dude.
Yeah, I'm really aware. I feel like if like a dynamic is really uncomfortable to me, I don't want to get involved in it. So that was basically
Dude,
me. Yeah.
we would have been friends in
Oh,
high school.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
such a mess, dude.
I am honestly, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, like that would be funny.
I was all over the goddamn place.
Yeah,
Good times, good times.
that was it. Yeah. Ryder, do you have any crush stories?
Crush stories?
I
Oh
won't.
wow.
You hated everyone in
I
your
know
school? Were they cringe
back
or
in
you
middle
just
school,
hated
I liked
them?
this white girl.
You hated like it's just like the
The
randos.
worst thing
Everything
that
they
I
did
got
annoyed you.
from her is like she called me fat.
Bruh.
She didn't like me,
Oh.
so it's just like damn, just like that. But I still liked her. You know,
Sammy's
I
gonna
didn't
talk
care what
next, but I
called
think
me
she
fat,
said
but,
that she didn't want to talk about it. I don't know.
but then like after a while, I just just kind of lost. Didn't really like her anymore.
I mean, obviously, for sure. Yeah.
After a while, and then I don't know. There was another white girl that I had a crush on too, but it came to a point where we were just like friends. I thought that we had something going on, but she didn't. She wasn't really feeling the same way.
Yeah.
And then the day I found out that she had a boyfriend, I was pretty jealous.
Oh, so you
And
really liked her.
yeah, I really liked her, and I was pretty jealous. But I think from that day, things just kind of went like downhill
Oh.
for us.
I mean, like
And
she's taken, so I guess makes sense.
Yeah, I told her how like I felt.
Oh,
And then,
when she was taken.
yeah, when she was taken.
Oh.
And she what was it? she wasn't really happy about it too.
I see.
Because we exchanged like it's kind of more like it's kind of more like we exchanged some words to each other. Like I wasn't happy, and then that made her not being happy as well too. Like it came to the point like where we had to like our guidance counselor had to like come talk to us.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
They got involved.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So and then yeah, I didn't really end on good terms with her, even though like me and her we were in the same graduating class, and I know she was also in math class during senior year.
Who runs to
We were in the
others
same
who
class
they know
together,
are
but I
vulnerable?
just never really like talked to her.
Tootie? What was
Yeah.
happening? What are you referring to?
Yeah, when I was in high school, like when it comes to like liking girls and stuff, to be honest, I've been told that I'm more of the desperate type.
Des- Desperate?
it's-
What?
Yeah, like just desperate.
I feel like I don't know. Is it just me? I feel like if you like someone, regardless, you're gonna be desperate or gonna be kind of like.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. And ever since then, like that point on, like other people kind of like felt like I was kind of giving off that desperate um vibe, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, and then since then, I just never really.
you're
I
like
was just like, you know what,
I'm
fuck
not.
it.
I'm not gonna be desperate no more.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna like try to finish high school, go to college.
Yeah, do your
Just like
thing.
do my thing.
Yeah.
It's funny because like some of my friends to this day they still think that I'm desperate to this day, but
Oh my gosh.
it's been like 10 years now. It's like things change.
Yeah. I mean,
I've
honestly, like, I feel when you like someone, it's not really being desperate. You're really just trying to take your chance and put yourself out there to, like,
mm.
Yeah.
That's why like I try not to date anybody that's like that I go to high school with. I
Uh,
try to date people outside of town.
yeah.
Like I haven't been in a relationship for like almost 9, 10 years now too.
Oh, I
This year,
see.
so yeah, I've been single for that long, so I just never really like
I guess that kind of like it affects you about
like
yeah.
reality just hit. People think
Yeah.
I'm desperate. I'm just like, damn, like is that who I really am? No.
No, I think it's just different for them, and they think that that's what you are, but it's just different from you too. Kind of,
It's different for everybody.
Yeah, it's
so
different for
just,
everybody. Let's see.
Dude, Bobo be sending me TikToks.
But
Boba is a
I think
TikTok spokesperson.
I know I had another crush while I was in college.
Oh yeah.
She went to a different college though. I think she was like 2 years younger than me, and she liked me. I don't think she said that she liked me, but I know that like we for sure like it was kind of like we had like a thing.
Y'all were like feeling each other up.
Yeah, like we'll always be texting every day. That type of stuff. And I know never once in my life that I had a girl invite me to go camping with her friends.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple times where she asked me if I want to go camping with her, but like I told her no because like I'm busy with like because I was really active in college too, so it's just like didn't have time for her and everything too, and then we just kind of broke off from there, and then she's dating a guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could say it was kind of like right person but wrong timing.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I think,
Sammy.
but
Oh,
that's pretty much
Sammy.
it.
oh, I see. Sammy, did you want to talk about?
Oh, I won't say much. I had like 3 crushes in high school, and they all ended up dating my friend. So
Oh my gosh.
I
I'll
remember
just leave it
you.
at
I
that.
remember you saying that.
Oh no!
That's like the worst thing.
Oh yeah, that's
Wait, is
one of
it
the fun
different
parts
friends
about
or
my
the same
Oh.
friend?
Oh
my,
no, different.
Okay.
Oh
Uh,
my
Yeah.
about
god,
half
And
that
of
makes
my
it
ex,
worse. What do you mean?
No, it's
about
I.
half of my
Oh,
exes cheated on me with my fucking cousin.
Oh,
The
bruh.
same one every fucking time.
Why is your cousin going after your exes? Like, what is happening?
hey,
I don't
hey,
know.
Want
I love that
leftovers.
man though. I love
What
that
do you
man.
mean, Haja?
He want leftovers.
Oh my gosh, Haj,
Nah, Haj's
Haj, I
cousin-
need
Haj-
I need to talk to you sometimes.
No,
No,
he's
wait.
he's
no.
walking out for me. He's
What?
catching the
Haj's
bad
Haj's
ones.
cousin was
What
just trying
the
to get a stamp
hell?
on their passport. Okay. It's
Okay,
really bad.
I could never date my friend's ex. I feel like I can never. If
I
it
feel
were
like there has to be,
serious,
like-
it was like talking, fine. It's like talking. But if they dated, you know, I can never. It's just so weird to me personally.
I feel like there's an extent. I don't know.
I
'Cause,
feel
I
like
could. I could.
you could. I can never. Well, like
yeah.
if it's a friend that is like you're not that close with, maybe like you just know them, like basically acquaintance, more like it. But if it's like a friend, I don't think I could.
I dated a few of my ex's friends.
So like the thing is that for me
Uh.
personally, like I
Well, your
could
ex's
just,
friends is
like,
different though. Your friends is ex is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I would still be okay with it. Like they would have to understand, like, oh, like didn't work out with y'all, but like it might work with me and him. Like
But what if like you know when you were your friends and you were your friends were telling you things about him that they did, and then now you're like with him? I feel like that's just weird.
And then if the same thing happens, then it's double the danger. Like
Huh?
yeah, so like if it happens to me, we both can like go around and spread the rumor, and like.
Oh my gosh, that's toxic.
That's not toxic. That's called payback.
Lamar.
I'm over that phase. I'm like, just leave me alone if you're gonna.
It's called a
I'm
block
way
and
I'm
a
way
mute.
older now. I'm like, if you want to start something, just go do it somewhere else. I just can't be bothered.
Jenna's just like leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm that kind of like I was like I never want to be in people's messy drama, but then now I'm just like, if you're gonna even like be like anything close, just go do your own thing. That's just how I am now. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine that if you like don't mind it. Like for me personally, I just can't. Like, yeah, it's just an acquaintance. Sure, maybe because it's an acquaintance, but it's a friend. I don't think I could. I mean, like, I understand if it's like you're dating a crush that your friend had. Like, I feel like they never did anything. That kind of makes sense. But yeah, if it's an actual ex, I don't think I could do it.
I feel like also like I feel like it has to be on good terms. Like if it ended on good terms, like
I
and, like,
guess,
there's nothing
yeah.
bad, then there's like the
Oh, if
possibility.
it ended on bad terms, I'd be fighting them. Like that's it.
Yeah,
We'd be
It's
beefing.
called on site.
Yeah.
but I don't think I've ever had a lot of friends that had like good term breakups. That's like where you would be like, I don't mind hitting that, like, you know. I was like,
So,
nah.
Side.
Yeah.
Side maybe.
Oh my gosh. What if it's the love of my life? There's no such thing.
I feel like
You'll
the
find
love,
someone,
like,
Jano. I believe in you.
the
Oh
love
my
of my
gosh.
life is out there. It's just not for me.
What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the love of my life might be out there, but maybe they're just not for me.
Yo, I'm trying to grasp that, but
Like-
it's a little complicated. It sounds complicated.
No, like I'm just saying, like, oh, they might be out there, right? But like me having to work to look for them, like that ain't gonna happen.
Sometimes you just really gotta let things happen too. You can't really force
Yeah,
it.
that's why.
Let
Yeah,
things
you just
happen.
you just gotta wait for the
Yeah.
K drama to begin.
The K drama is also another where I'm like, it's not real. It's not.
It's not real, but it's so entertaining.
There is no oppa out there that's gonna
There's
come
no oppa.
with money
There's no
and throw it
oppa.
on you and like pursue
There's
you.
only appa. There's only appa.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck, Pyro? Ain't no way.
Oh man.
Freaking Pyro, Jane, the love of your life could be playing.
I hope
Valorant
not.
Right now.
I hope
No.
not.
Dude,
No.
on God,
No.
like, that's
Valo
like my
is
Toxic.
That's like my favorite part about
Va-
Sebastian is he refuses to
dating
play
and
Valor.
Valorant?
That's true. That's
E-dating
good.
and Valorant. I don't know how to feel about that.
You see that he's playing that, you run, girl. You run.
No,
Mm.
I don't mind like dating online, but I made a vow not to ever date anyone I meet on fucking Valorant.
See, it would be a problem if you did have a
Mm.
problem with dating online.
No, I don't think I can go and date
Oh
someone
my
through
What
God,
if they're not
online.
born yet?
I
If
feel
they're
like I have
not
to, like,
born
see the
yet,
person, you know?
Found the
it's
love of your
like,
life through Valor.
what are you doing,
2D.
man? Like, why the fuck are
Like,
you
I don't
so
know.
late?
Was it through
Like,
Valor?
Okay, but
well, it's not through Valo.
yeah, you didn't meet on Valo. Like it would have
It
been cringe
wasn't.
if y'all met
Yeah,
on Valo.
like y'all got in
Y'all
a
technically met through Discord.
game.
Yeah, y'all. That's
I
somehow
mean, y'all
worse, actually.
play together on Valo, but it wasn't like. I feel
Y'all
like
didn't meet on Valo.
I feel like it
That's
wasn't like
okay.
y'all were in a random game and met. You know, I feel like that's more like the
Yeah.
situation. Y'all knew through certain mutuals, which is aka me. But
Still, I would say no.
hello, Zaf, stretch.
Personally, just because like I don't see the point. Like, if I don't get to like see you, like, what's the point of me trying to like make something out of something that will probably not happen?
Nah, you see, me and Sebastian, we literally just take weeks where we don't even talk to each other.
I think that's like comfortable for certain people, and that works for certain people for sure.
We vibe, dude. Like, I don't know.
It depends on people's like love language or attachment styles and all that stuff too.
That's just kind of hard to figure out sometimes.
It is.
for me.
It really is hard. And everybody has their own like baggage, traumas, things they come with. There's no way you can like 100% erase all of that. So it's
I
kind of
got
like
hella trouble.
yes, you do. Of all the cheaters
No,
and
I'm
all the
collecting
like
like
Also,
Pokemon, dude.
What's y'all's current love language? You know?
my love language.
Quality time.
Insults. I'd be showing up at Sebastian's house and he'd be calling me a fat ass and be like, "I love you too."
Oh my god.
Oh, if I heard that, I'll be like, ... get out.
Oh my gosh.
Be like, I would literally close the door behind him and be like, I'll see you next time. Bye.
I feel like Haj's love language is probably like the other person just accepting her all of who she is. I think that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like
No, mine is like physical touch. Like,
physical touch. I see.
But like the thing is that it has to be physical touch, but like they have to be taller and stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, Sebastian's taller, but he about thinner than a fucking light pole, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
He's a pixie stick, actually.
Honestly, dude.
But for me, I feel like I like to give gifts as my love language. I like to give gifts, and obviously I like quality time and stuff too. Yeah, and communicating. Yeah, I feel like that's just the base, like the bare minimum, the communication
love
and
giving
quality
gifts.
time. Yeah,
Giving gifts is fantastic to everyone, though. Like,
because I feel like
I'd be going broke.
Bruh. I feel like you could do like physical touch and stuff, but then like for me personally, if I don't have that like conversation, then I feel like the physical touch doesn't feel like anything, I guess, if that
You
makes
say
sense.
it don't do nothing for me if I don't communicate with the person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can understand that.
I mean, I guess over time, not like a once
Yeah,
occurrence. It's more like
obviously.
over time, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Next topic.
God,
Mm,
Vinny.
Yeah, any last words about high school? Because
Dude,
it's been
fuck high
actually-
school, dude.
Yeah. Honestly,
Please don't go
like
back.
who needs to
If
High
I could go
school.
back, I wouldn't.
This guy asked me to hide a bag of weed in my hair once. Alright, that's all. Move on to
What?
the next topic.
Oh my god.
Oh
Wait, no, that was middle
my
school actually. That wasn't
gosh.
even high school.
Oh
that
my
was
God.
Bruh. What the hell?
Sammy, no, we gotta talk about this. Are
What
you
the fuck?
okay?
No,
you
it's
okay?
fine. No, like it how it happened. It was like kind of weird. I mean, like of course I wasn't gonna do it, but like I didn't like dislike the guy. We were like cool,
Mhm.
and so what happened
Base.
is someone threw a pencil in the classroom, and my hair is like really thick, and it landed in my hair.
Bruh.
Oh.
So after
So he's like, he got an
after that
idea.
class, yeah. So for some reason he had brought weed to school, and everybody in the class knew like, okay, there go there goes Jefferson. That was his name. Jefferson brought weed to class. Like
Oh.
that was like something typical, like something you will obviously do.
Oh my gosh.
And then after that class, he was like, "Hey, can I have this bag of weed in your hair?" I'm like, "There's no way you just asked me that, bro. Like, no, you're not hiding
That's
it my hair."
That
wild.
is
He's probably
so
like, it's
funny.
okay, it's in the bag.
Imagine you
No,
see,
he put the bag in a pencil sharpener at first. He was like, "If you just like tie your hair in a knot, like in the bag," and like, no, that's not how. No, I'm not doing
Oh
it.
my
No matter
gosh.
how you describe it.
I've seen like,
And then he got caught later
yeah.
that day.
Oh.
Oh.
But I've seen like the
Oh.
guys with the big bushy hair. Like imagine the hair is meant for just hiding things in it. Like
For real?
what the heck? But no, ain't no way.
It
That
could
was,
have definitely been doable if I put my hair in a bun, but I'm not getting suspended for that guy.
That was
Yeah.
my buddy. That
Yeah.
was my buddy Tristan in high school. He's got really poofy hair,
Oh yeah.
and so he would put it up in a bun and
You
just
put your
put his
pencil.
weed in there.
My hair
and
was
go into the
straight,
bathroom
flat,
during the day and
boring. I couldn't
smoke.
do shit with it.
I'm like, dog.
Like if I
please.
curl it, it'll take form, which is good at least. Like it doesn't go back to
Oh, dude.
straight, but like
Fun times, fun times.
it was boring. I never really did my hair. Well, yeah. High school is basically boring.
Is it?
For me-
Is it supposed to be boring?
For me, it was boring.
Okay,
thought-
so educational wise is boring. Socially,
Yeah.
it could be
Yeah.
different, you know?
Well, actually, I didn't remember one more like little minor thing, but I was like wanting, because you know how there's always like some group you kind of really want to be involved in or want to be like friends with. There was this one guy where I was like, he seems really cool, like as a person. Like I was in theater, like, and that was in like a couple plays. But then like I felt like he was really good at acting. Like he was different. And then I wanted to be his friend. I found out later that he thought I was a bitch. I was like,
Oh.
what?
Wow.
That,
It was-
yeah, that is the same thing to hear.
I was like,
I don't have a
yeah.
similar story, but it's like, I'll let you continue before I tell mine. Go
I was
ahead.
like, in what way did I ever was a bitch to you? Like, I don't know. But then I was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. Like, I guess.
You should have told him that he's a bitch too.
he is a little bitch.
Lamar.
But then I didn't mind that about him because like you could tell that he was kind of like a little bitch. But then like I was like, he's being himself. But I guess he thought I was a bitch. I don't know. So I was like, whatever. But
The spicy ramen kicking my ass.
bro, dude, you eating spicy ramen every day.
Dude, it's so good. It's like shin
Uh,
ramen or some shit.
Yeah.
It's
No,
so
my old best friend in elementary school, I found out. Okay, so one Halloween, for some
Oh,
reason, we had decided,
Halloween.
like, you know what, guys, we're gonna smoke weed today for the first time. That's what my friend group did, and my other friend was like, "Yo, I can get Devon, who was like mostly his friend at that point, but like Devon, I knew him, like we were mostly friends in elementary school. So we were waiting at the McDonald's so Devon can bring the
Dude.
package or
Oh
whatever.
my gosh.
And he was on the phone with them and he was on speaker. And while he was talking, Devon goes, You're with Sam, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't really like her that much. I think she's a bitch." And I'm like, we were so close in elementary school. I was just so like, I literally felt a pain in my chest.
Yeah,
Where
you're
I'm I
like,
can't believe he said that.
you thought
like-
about me like that this whole time.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how long he felt like that. We just kind of grew apart because after elementary school, in my elementary school, we kind of like, once you have one class, it's likely that you'll see those people again in your other classes throughout the whole elementary school, like K through 6th grade or something.
Yeah.
K through 5th grade. So when he said that, like, I was cool with his mom, I was cool with his like siblings. I'm like, there's no way.
Bruh.
So like
Yeah.
we ended up not getting high because we did it wrong. But I was just like kind of like side-eyeing him the whole time. Like, how-
Hold up. How the fuck you do that?
I
How
don't
the
know.
fuck
No,
you
we
do it
smoked.
wrong?
we
You're
smoked,
wrong.
but none of us got high except my friend Barrick and Devon because they actually did it right, and me and my other friend were just like kind of there because like we somehow did it wrong. I don't know. How.
What the heck?
Did you not inhale it into your lungs? Like,
I didn't inhale into my lungs. I inhaled it,
That's-
but I don't know how I inhaled. I inhaled wrong somehow.
no,
gosh.
not on stream, Yamato.
Non-stream.
I have some
But
sussy things to ask you
but
later,
yeah,
Jeno.
he said that, and I
I'm
was shocked. And
scared.
then later, I found out that he had a crush on my friend Varric,
Bruh.
and I'm like,
Again,
and then my other friend was like,
a breathing issue.
"That's probably why he likes you, because he spends so much time with Varric, and he doesn't."
Oh.
And I'm like, I
No,
guess,
no, no,
but
no.
it still hurt me though. Like I knew we grew apart, but like to say that, I
Bruh.
just felt betrayed.
This is just
Oh.
oof. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy that called me a bitch, I was like legit driving him home. And then he
What?
said, I always thought you were a bitch while I was
What the
driving him home.
Bruh.
I was like,
Bitch,
huh?
Get out! You walking
I
home?
know, I
You
literally.
fucking walking home.
But the thing
bitch.
is, I literally reached his home, and he's like, "Thank you. I always thought that you were a bitch, but thank you." I'm like, "What?" I was like,
Huh?
"Yeah."
I
I
would have
was
drove
like,
into his house.
I was like,
yeah,
"Fuck
just-
this shit.
I
Get
would've-
out.
I would
Get
have
out."
just ran him over.
Yeah. Comfy beans. I don't know, Sav. Like
Oh my
literally, I'm asking the
God, what
same
the
questions,
fuck?
man. Like, yeah. So I was like, fuck it. I never like cared about trying to interact with him anymore. But yeah. Okay, that's funny though.
That's so fucked
It's
up.
funny now
Like,
that we talk about it.
yeah, so like, what the fuck? It's like,
Yeah.
damn, I always thought you was a bitch. Just like,
Nah.
what?
Yeah, seriously. I was like, bro.
I'd been like, he would have been on the floor. Like his parents would have came out. Like I don't know what just happened. He
Yeah,
just
like,
passed out.
oh.
Some dude
I
just
don't know
ran
who hit
by
him with
and
And
that
he
clocked
has
his
he
ass,
has like a
dude.
black eye. Oh my gosh.
He
Okay.
went that way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, somebody just did a drive by. Oh my
Drive
gosh.
by with the
Near.
punch, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's kind of nostalgic talk about high school and stuff that we probably want to forget some of that. But then next, in the spirit of Halloween, I had the topic of supernatural or strange occurrence or something weird that you guys experienced before, where you're just kind of
Ooh,
like,
yes.
ooh.
I know.
Bobo
I have
already
some.
ruined
I have
it?
some.
Bobo legit had a full like stream about
Yeah,
supernatural.
I already been talking about it with Bobo.
Oh my god.
Well, I didn't actually hear. I just heard her yapping, but I didn't hear you talking.
Yeah, fair
So-
enough, fair enough.
So I guess we could talk about it. Yeah, so anybody want to start? Anybody got anything weird, creepy?
I don't think I have anything.
Not
I
even
think for
something
me-
strange.
I think for me.
Nah, me and Bobo have decided that all my computer problems are because of a ghost.
What?
Because several people have died in the house I currently live in.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that's crazy.
Oh, hi, John.
We're so back.
Yeah,
You're all vibing good beans
don't
in
know,
that house.
I haven't really noticed anything
Thank you,
creepy.
Sab.
No, okay, I have
You're
some-
the
I have
best
some
bean.
stuff. Oh my god, no. Okay,
The
so
best
my
eggy.
story, okay.
Huh?
God damn, I'm just realizing I have so many stories. Okay. Um so there's
If
two or
2D's
three,
room
I
is
think, two or
cursed, it
three,
was my
I don't know.
previous room. What?
Two that I know of, okay? So we were with my cousins, right? They have like a mobile home. So like we were just there. And so because they had like a party or a birthday, whatever. And then we left, right? And then that same night, my cousin's mom or my aunt, whatever, um, she like she tells us the next day because we went back because Mexicans and if there's leftover food we go back the next day and eat it. So she was telling us that when we left that night that she had left, right, to go like meet up with the dad's side of the family, whatever. And so after that, the neighbor in front saw saw someone outside, right? And they were just like waiting there, like there was no car, no nothing, and it was just like that this lady, right? But the same thing is that during that lady's time, like in front of my aunt's house, there was also like a little cry or a weep going around, and then the lady bangs the door, no response, right? Because my aunt isn't there, and that the neighbor in front takes a picture and it shows the time, right? And then next thing you know, all the neighbor heard was like a little like like something flying, right?
Heard something flying, like something thrown, or
No, like well, yeah, that like something was thrown, but like she also heard like little like flapping of the wings,
oh,
cause
okay.
like since no one was passing by or anything, so it was quiet, right?
Mm.
So all she heard was that, cause she was looking through the window, but like her window was like a little bit creaked, and so she heard the like flapping or whatever. And she took another picture. It was a second later, cause of the time.
Mm.
Next thing you know, that lady wasn't there. And then my aunt goes, cause she has motion detecting, right? And her camera doesn't show nothing during the same
Mm.
time. Like,
Interesting.
and I was like, wait, what? And then they find out that there's this thing going around. Es una lechuza.
A what?
Lechuza?
Lechuza? What does that mean?
So it's like it's an owl. A
Oh, oh,
lechuza
oh, I
is
think
an
I've heard.
owl,
Yeah.
but like they also like, since they've heard that owl cry, because it wasn't just my aunt. It's been going around like the little like neighbor, like the buildings and stuff like that for the houses as well. So it wasn't the first occurrence. And so everyone was like the whole like the word spread around. Like she was like, oh shoot, like da 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 da. So they had to like bring a priest in and like bless the house so that it wouldn't come back. But it
Bruh.
tried to, and all like the neighbors here were like crying, like burning sensation crying, and it was the same owl. And I was like,
Interesting.
oh shoot, like what the hell? And all this occurred. I was like, god damn.
Bruh.
And it's just like that's crazy.
Ooh.
All right, get that, guys. I
No, no,
enjoyed
no,
Pillow
no,
Talk.
no, no,
Bye-bye.
no.
What you
No.
mean? What you mean? What you mean?
No. Haj. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, so like just for reference, like
Mhm.
your beliefs, like religiously, what is it?
Mine?
Or your family, or like,
Oh, yeah. Catholic.
Catholic. Okay, okay. Interesting.
Católico.
Interesting. And you guys believe in like what? Like I don't. Okay, just like to
So
clarify.
like a little. So we believe in the Virgin Mary, the Holy Spirit, Jesus, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But then there's like in like cultural aspects, we
Yeah.
believe in like the supernaturals and stuff like that. So
Okay,
like
okay.
the La Llorona, the Chusas, which is because the Chusas and
Interesting.
witches like relatively like thought of like together, and so like in our culture. So yeah,
Interesting, interesting.
and then like other stuff, but like I keep on forgetting their names. But yeah.
Hmm. Spoopy. Yeah, a lot of like different cultures always have like lores or stories of creatures that are similar but different as well. It's interesting.
Mhm.
Oof. Was that like the only thing you remember? Anybody got any other
Um,
spoopy
there's another
experience?
one, but I need to remember the story.
Okay. Simi, you've never had a spoopy experience? Or nothing, or something,
Honestly,
just something strange, like something strange happening.
there's honestly nothing I can recall.
Mm,
Interesting.
hmm.
For me, when I was in high school, this is during when I worked at the theater. I would like, oh, the theater is basically sometimes you walk alone because it's you work. I'm worked late, usually closing shifts, midnight shows, and all that jazz. So then like I would be alone sometimes, and you clean the full theater, and it's like you're alone. Everything is dark. The room is big. Um, Sometimes walking in the theater, I keep feeling somebody was calling my name. I would turn around, and there'd be nobody there, and I was like, I think either I'm mishearing somebody say something that sounds like my name, or like, uh, I'm just like schizo, whatever. But then like it happens so much that I told my mom, and my culture is shamanism, so we believe in like spirits and all that stuff. We believe in ancestors and reincarnation and all that stuff. But then my mom was like, I need to tie you a string because you're not supposed to reply to the voice, or you're not supposed to even give it attention. Just keep doing what you're doing. But I heard, but then like I just heard it so many times throughout the time when I was working at the theater. it just became like I was like either I'm schizo or I'm just whatever or I'm mistaking, but it happened so much to the point where I'm like I have to acknowledge that it's actually happening, which is weird. So then after she did tie the string, it stopped. So I'm like, I can't explain how this works and all. Like, how is it that tying a string makes that stop? But I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just chilling now, I guess.
But you do know, do you?
Do I know what?
But you do know why.
I don't. We never like did like a full on like look into it or anything like that.
It's kind of like a form of protection.
Oh, the string. Yeah, I know the string is
Yeah.
a protection. More
Like a
like
protection
I just
spell?
don't know why I was hearing my name being called. You know. Is this why you hear wrong shit in Valor? Shut up. Yeah. So I mean, I feel like I do make the mistake of always mishearing things and stuff, but my name being called consistently over and over and over again was just strange to me. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically a weird thing. I had another weird thing. I've talked about it on stream before, but maybe since you guys probably don't know about it. My brother one day was gonna go to school. I was gonna head to work. I was in charge of waking him up, getting him ready for school. I walk into his room and there's somebody sleeping under his bed. And sometimes he tends to sleepwalk. He'll like go sleep in the closet. So there was somebody sleeping under his bed, and I was like, "Hey!" I like kicked the foot because I saw the foot. Go to work. I mean, go to school. I'm gonna leave now for work. And then Tootie was home too, I think. But then like it ended up that he was at school already, or something, and that like he wasn't at home.
Bruh.
And I was like, "Who the fuck did I kick that was under your bed?" And I asked him like, "Did your friend sleep over?" He's like, "No." I still to this, but then from what I think is that my brother is not like a chronic liar or anything like that. He doesn't really have anything to hide. He's kind of blunt, you know? And then so like I trust that he didn't lie to me that his friend didn't sleep over, but there was somebody under his bed that day. And like the person even grunted, like was like in like you know when you're waking up and they're like moaning or whatever. So like I heard the person moan and then or groaning, and then I kicked their foot and I was like, "Get to work or get to school," and then I left.
Bruh.
And then Tootie and him both told me that he was at school, and I was like, "Who the fuck did I see under your bed?" So that was weird.
I think like really the only like kind of spooky things that has happened is my family is Native American, and we used to go to the powwow. It's just like a big gathering of Native American people, and historically my family has always been like the fire keeper. So there's a fire that we kept lit to guide the spirits.
Oh, okay.
The God, I don't remember. One of the years, somebody kept it and then died the next year, and then one of our other family members was the appointed fire keeper and then died the next year, and that kept happening.
Whoa.
And so we haven't been to the powwow in a while because my dad's not gonna do it.
Yeah, like, I mean, like even if it's superstitious, I don't think I would take that chance.
But
either.
it had been a few years since then, since you know any of us went to the powwow to do anything, and then one of my uncles went, and then a year later he died.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh,
That's
what?
And so
weird.
we just don't do fire keeping anymore.
Oh my gosh.
That's interesting.
It's an ancestral
The thing,
curse.
the thing is that like you can't really believe in something that you can't scientifically explain, but at the same time, like when strange occurrence like that keeps happening, you're just like afraid of like what the fuck is happening. Like you don't want to like
You're like, it's
you're gonna
too,
have to
like-
believe in like something as that.
And it
Yeah.
was
there.
only our family who ever had that problem happen.
Oh.
Wow, interesting.
So we just we don't do that.
We don't do that no more. No more dying.
I miss going to the powwow, but I also like living, so
Bruh. Interesting. What happens at those firekeeping events? Rudy said what happens at the firekeeping events. If
Yeah,
you
we
well,
want.
literally
too.
just sit there and we keep the fire lit.
Interesting.
It's just a guide for spirits, really.
Wait,
So
we
it's
were
like
on
a yellow brick
WB
road.
Yeah, kind of.
Woodbury.
Okay.
A long bone, huh? Tootie?
I miss going.
Have you
into
ever
my
told me
Native
this?
American roots. It's a lot of fun.
What other stuff do y'all do?
There's a lot of like they for the kids they have a lot of like they teach how Native Americans used to start fires and do our version of prayers and things. And then they have a lot of like spirit warding crystals and stuff. I don't know. The powwows were fun.
Boba and Tootie, you guys
I
are
know
free
it
to
wasn't
join
like,
call,
oh, you're
by the
not
way.
Native American, you
to
you
talk.
need to leave. It was like anybody could come in and come and learn and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's interesting. What Tootie said in chat is that she felt like she saw a naked little girl holding and eating a long bone in the living room back when we were living in a certain situation, in a certain location.
Oh my gosh.
And I kind of feel like I had a memory of like an image of seeing something, and I'm like, why did that image even ever really like keep returning to my memory even when I'm this old? And it was like I was walking in my cousin's house, and I was walking past their parents' bedroom, and their closet door kind of like, it's like those like closet door that you open where the door folds in half and folds on each other, you know? If you guys know what I'm talking about, the closet door. Yeah, so their closet door had a mirror, and when they had the closet door open, it like reflects what was in the closet. And so I remember a weird imagery that's still in my head right now, walking past that and seeing an old man just sitting in the closet looking at the mirror at me. And it's like either I imagined it or either like I didn't dream it because I wasn't dreaming, I was walking. So either I imagined it or it's just like, I don't know. But I just remember really like how he looked, how he was just in there. And I saw it and I was like, okay. Like I just casually kept walking. Like I didn't even like get scared. I didn't react. I didn't go back and check. It was so weird. Because I was really young too. I was like a kid. But then I just keep having this imagery of that guy in there. And then it did happen to where like my auntie got really sick in that home. She had to get like all kind of ceremony done on her to like help her. So it was just kind of suspicious and stuff. But it was just like that image of that. Yeah. Stays in my head. But again, it could just be, I don't know, memories are really like weird.
Have y'all, going off of memories, have y'all had like a really like
You are fucked.
detailed oriented
GG's.
dream that you like felt like it was real?
What?
Where the dream felt like it was so real?
Yeah, cause like I don't know, but like from my perspective, I've had that too many times to count.
I've had a dream. So I'm really aware of my dreams. I'm aware that I'm dreaming. But I've had a couple dreams where if it's about like somebody passing away, like one of my loved ones passing away, I'll wake up crying and huffing for air and just being like, oh my god, like they're dead. Even though I know that it was just a dream. I've had that happen before. But other than that, I'm pretty aware when I'm dreaming. I'm aware that
I
I'm
remember
dreaming.
none of my dreams.
Really?
Yeah, same
Like
here.
none at all? Not
Nope.
even like simple
Within
ones?
24 hours, they're gone.
That was
Oh my
for real
gosh.
you this past week. Why you like me for
No,
real,
me, like,
Pyro?
and then I've had situations like I've been like
Shit was
chased,
fucked up.
I've been strangled,
Bruh.
or like I just been running around. So let's say, let's go with the strangled one. Okay, so I don't know where I was.
Hey
I
guys,
forgot.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No, you're good.
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna lay down my
Okay.
bed.
Okay, have a good
Bye
night.
Yeah,
bye.
have a good night, guys.
Hmm.
But yeah, cause like what was going around was like we like had a party and stuff like that, and then we left. But I think I was meeting with my friend and something. Cause this was back when like I was on campus and stuff like that for college, whatever. Um, and so I was sleeping in my dorm when this dream happened. I felt so bad. Good thing I was quiet enough to where like my roommate couldn't hear me. But like I felt bad because I was like, oh shoot, hopefully I don't scare my roommate.
Bruh.
It's because like the thing is that he also has insomnia, so like if I scared him, I would feel bad, like even worse, because
Oh,
then
yeah, because
he
he's
wouldn't
sleeping.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the thing was that I left the party in my dream and I was heading back, and I was like looking around stuff like that because like you know how like you have to be aware of your surroundings. There was this guy chasing, or like following me, right? I was like,
Uh,
oh, like there's this street up ahead. Like he'd probably go into there or whatever. And then I looked behind me and he's still following. I was like, oh wait, are we going to the same place? And then he follows me like to the same building and stuff. I was like, oh, he's just another student, whatever.
uh,
And then next thing you know, like I'm over here like going to my door and stuff. I see nobody, right? Nothing's happening. And like in my dream, my roommate wasn't there because it was like, because I think like he stayed sometimes with his parents or whatever. So like that night, in my dream, he wasn't there. And then, so I opened the door to my dorm, whatever, in my dream, and I'm like in my room, whatever. And somehow this person that was behind me the entire time opens the door, and there's like, I guess like in my dream, no one was around, and so he just like pushes onto me and like starts strangling me, and I was like, and then I just wake up and I was like,
yeah. I've
That's the
had
I was
fuck
like, oh
I'd be
shoot.
crying.
I
dreams
was tearing
before
up.
where oh yeah, like I've had dream before where I had to stab people. Uh, like I
Wait, I
remember
just got back. Are we talking about dreams now instead of?
we
Yeah.
kind of like yeah
Uh,
like yep went to the dream talk, but I had a dream where like girls were getting rounded and getting like kidnapped, and I like the kidnapper was coming at me and I had to like stab him with a screwdriver. Like it was like so vivid, and it was like you felt the pressure of actually the action of actually doing it and everything. It was just so
Yeah.
weird that you have those. But it's like watching a lot of bad movies, I guess, kind of like can obviously have something to do with that. But that was like really vivid. I've had dreams of just seeing weird creatures. Like
I haven't seen those.
I've seen a little like a dog with human head. I've seen like a pig dog mix creature. I've seen a cow. It's like those like really like demonic looking creatures basically. It's like an
I'll be right back.
ox, cow,
Mhm.
boar mixture creature. It's super weird. I've seen like the Grim Reaper type like creatures in my dreams. I guess it's just
No.
yeah, it's
What's
just things
that?
that you see.
The
I
only
guess.
dream I've had about those type of things was just like when I would scroll through Instagram like right before I fall asleep.
Oh, and you see
But like
it.
the videos were like about the culture. I forgot if it's Native American or like Indian, and it's like, oh, like it's these humans and like animal bodies, whatever, and they shape shift and whatever. Like,
Yeah.
like those are like if I watch those videos right before I
Then
fall
you
asleep, then I
dream.
have
Ah,
the
I see.
dream of those
I mean that makes
like
sense. Yeah.
situations. But yeah,
I mean I do consume a lot of like when I was younger I did consume a lot of horror type things and watch a lot of horror movies and stuff.
hmm
So I guess it just kind of does make sense. Sometimes it'll just show up in your dreams. But I've had those before. Yeah. Mm, I can't really think of anything else to. Oh, well, we did have a situation with my family where it's not scary. It's just strange. Where, like, my brother's car, which is a Corolla, it got smashed. Like, the side of the car got, like, smashed in. And, like, ever since that day, we don't know who did it in the household. Like, we don't know if it's my brother, his friend, Tootie, or me. My mom did not do it. Because, like, I feel like if you were in an accident to the point where that car got smashed to that degree, you would have to be injured in some way or another. And none of us are injured since because like so to just back it up a little bit. One day I woke up in the morning. I went to our garage door and it was like uh lashed open, like if that makes sense. Like the door was forced open, yeah. And then I opened the door and the car was like smashed in. My first thought was like, oh, somebody took the car, drove it, and then smashed it. But ain't no way somebody who stole your car is gonna return the car. So like that just doesn't make sense to where it's like a random stranger who did it. But then like for somebody to do this and for us not to notice is also really weird. But then like we never found out who smashed that car. Like none of our family was injured. Cause I feel like you would at least have like severe back problem or injure your knee or something because of how the car was smashed in. It's so weird. My brother denied that he didn't do it. He denies that he ever gave the car to his friends. That's the only like explanation that I could think of personally. Obviously, I didn't do it. Tudy said she didn't do it, so it's just super weird. It's just a weird occurrence that happened for us. And the car is still with us now, and it's drivable. Like you can still drive it, but it is just like smashed in. It's so weird. Yeah. So that's just like another weird occurrence.
Mm.
I don't know. Unexplained things that happen. Yeah. Do you guys have anything like that? Like anything you can't really explain and it happened and you're just like, oh, I guess it happened. Eeh.
I literally can't think of anything like strange that's happened.
That's good, I
Not
guess.
strange. Like nothing strange. Like at the end of the whole conversation, we found out who it was. But like the only thing that's weird, like the only thing that I don't know is like I've lost. So in elementary school when I was really young, my aunt gave me like chains and stuff like that. But like I would mess with them so many times. Like whenever we had the exams coming up, the teacher would tell me, "Oh, you have to put that in your pocket." And so I would, right? And then during recess, whatever, I would put them back on. And so when I put them back on, I was like, oh, I can't have them on because like someone might steal it or like stuff will happen. And so I put it in my pocket. Somehow, some way, I would drop them and like I don't know how, but like I would try and look for it. Nothing would be found. And then I would
Mm.
look around the area. Nothing would be found. And I'm just like, where would it fall? Because my pockets didn't have holes in them either. So I was like, what the hell is going on? And then school would end and I would go up to my aunt because she would pick me up. And I would be like, I'm so, like crying and so I'm like, I'm so sorry. I lost one of your necklaces. Oh my god, I'm so
Oh.
sorry. And like I'll have like a whole breakdown.
Oh.
But yeah, but she's like, it's okay. Like nothing's happened. Like it's not your fault. I know. Like I know it. You tried your best. At it. I was like, I'm still so sorry for doing it. But yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Oh wait, the only unexplained thing that that happened to us was um it was like oh okay, so we got stole like someone broke into our door, right? Our house
Mm.
and stole like just the jewelry, right?
Just
Like
one
nothing else.
jewelry. Oh.
No, like so we had like my mom had like a little box of jewelry, right?
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
That's like all they stole. Like they left the box. They just took the jewelry. But the thing we don't understand is one, the alarm didn't go off and we
The
had set it
scuff
up that day.
alarm.
No, like it was set up because like it before you left, we had to do like the little away. Like when you're leaving and in your alarm system, you have to press the away button
Mm.
before you like close it. We had that system, and so we put that, and but the system didn't say nothing, and so there was only one window that didn't have the alarm, and so we go through there, and so because the doors weren't busted, they didn't know nothing, so like it was just that window. Like we were like, okay, it has to be that window. And then we look into that window. The window's broken, right? Like it's shattered, whatever. But the weird thing is that that window has the little like metal bars, whatever, around the window. So like even if they broke the
Oh,
window, they couldn't get in.
like a barrier, yeah.
Yeah, and so we were like, then how did they get in? Because the doors weren't busted, the alarm didn't go off, and
Interesting.
like no other window was broken. The handlebars weren't like torn off,
The
whatever.
only way is just that the faulty security, because I know that we used to have a security thing and it was so fault. I mean, I was not saying you guys had the same one, but our
Hmm.
security was faulty. Like we snuck in all the time. Yeah,
No,
but
but the weird thing is that like even then, because it was like the alarm system we had was like barely placed, so it wasn't old.
yeah.
So that's how we're like, how does it make sense? Because like there's no alarm, no nothing.
Then
And then like the
yeah.
neighbors and your security cameras, because some were like pointed to where like you could still see like the top of the house, where the window is. Those security cameras don't picture nobody, like
Um,
actually getting in. So
yeah.
we're like, what the hell happened?
The
Like, how
only
are we
ever
missing
the only
the
other
stuff?
thing that you like just logically, I'm not saying like it happened. It's just like somebody who knows the security password came in and just grabbed it. Like
Oh
it's the
yeah,
only
but
other
like it
logical.
was only us at that time, so I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, yeah.
So that's why like we're like confused, and we never found out what
But that is
happened.
weird though. That is weird.
But I'm like glad because like we had computers and stuff, but like they only took the jewelry.
Hmm. Interesting.
So we're like okay, as long as it like no one was here and like nothing happened to us, like we're okay.
Yeah, that's true. Safety is most important, obviously. Like if
Yeah.
I ever get robbed, I'm like, just take everything, just don't hurt me. Like
Girl, if I ever get robbed, I'm gonna be like, what are you gonna take? My wallet? Okay, take
take
it.
my
Don't
wallet.
be.
There's no
I,
cash, whatever.
there is no
There
cash.
is
I'm like,
no
it's
cash,
only
but take
card.
the wallet, take the phone, take everything. Just don't stab me,
No, don't take.
please.
No, don't think. No, the phone will be like in my ass. Like I don't make because I need that to cancel the card.
It would be your. That's funny.
Because that phone I needed to cancel the card so that they can take money out.
Yeah.
I'm a bit over here with the freaking pay phone. Bank of America, how may I help you? Oh, I need to like someone stole my phone, stole my belongings. I need to cancel this card, please.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, I need proof of insurance, proof of ID.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
mean, it's a
oh, that got
pain, but then
stolen.
like I would never want to. Yeah.
But yeah.
Actually, this also like brings me to like a whole memory. It's not like scary strange. It was kind of odd. But have you ever just felt that a person was just off? If that makes sense. Like
Yes, I have.
yeah, like I remember I was walking downtown in where I live and I was doing this thing for school, like this extra class for school for fun. And we had these like tunnels, like air tunnels, whatever. I don't know, airways. They're called airways, I think. It's basically connecting one building to the other through an airway, whatever, tunnel. I was walking through them and this guy just approaches me and he's all like, "Hey, I need help like finding my way around." And I was young. I was like, I've never really had anything that I've gone through with that before, but I was like basically I was like unaware. Like I'm not aware of like him possibly being dangerous. But then something about his demeanor just made me be like, back off. Like that's not like he's just not an okay person.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, I don't know anything. And I just like scurry past him. And then like, thank God, like the class that I was supposed to be at was just right there. So I just walked into the room and I turned back and he was just gone already. Cause he probably dipped cause I like got to my safe class pretty fast or whatever. But he like came up to me all like vulnerable, like, "Hey, I don't, can you help me or something?" I was just like, he does not look okay. And I just like dipped. There was nothing about the way he was dressing or the way he looked even. It was just like, instantly I just knew that I needed to get out of there. It was just kind of like that. And like obviously I've had like other strangers before come to me and ask for directions or something. I've never had that reaction until like that one occurrence. So it was interesting and strange to say the least. Kind of odd. But yeah. Did you have a memory like that? What time is it? Oh,
Personally,
okay.
no. But I do remember, who was it? I think it was a friend of mine. She felt like the vibe of like, this person, cause like she knew the person, cause she was like in the neighborhood,
Mm.
and so she was close with like the neighborhood and stuff like that. Like every neighbor knew each other. But like she told me like one time like this guy was like not following her, but like going the same direction, and then like it was just weird to the point that like she felt a vibe like, oh, I need to get away, like it's just like uncomfortable, whatever.
Yeah.
And so she like got away and stuff like that. And then the good thing was that it happened because then there was a description going around and it was about that guy.
Oh.
And I was like, it wasn't like he was just robbing people. and she was coming from school.
Oh.
So like she was lucky enough to get away to where like nothing
Interesting.
happened to her, but it was just like it was just that sensation that she had that she told me about. I was like, thank the thank gosh that you got out. Like but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of like instinct, I guess, in a way. You know, you could just kind of tell something's off. I don't know. Well, yeah. I think that's like the majority of the strange things that happen in my life. There's probably going to be one memory that comes by later on or something, but I can't really think of anything else right now. Yeah. Well, we did reach the 2 hour mark. Usually my quote unquote podcast on my stream usually lasts around like 2 hours, so I think we're good now. If you guys have any final things you guys want to say, you guys can say now.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. We need to do this again. I'm trying to do this every weekend, and I'm having like a spoopy theme every time. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Alright. Thank you, Horror Town.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Your stories are like interesting. They're like really like
They're
bruh.
detailed.
Yeah,
They're detailed.
you remember detail really well, but I'm just like, bruh, things happen to you. Yeah.
They're like, I'm worried about you actually.
Dude. No. Yeah, I mean it's like whatever, you're going through it. It's just horror town things. But yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna go and now I'm gonna hop into a Zomboid game. So if you guys want to join, you guys can. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for coming to talk.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Announcement. Okay.
Announcement.
Last thing.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
So my new logo should be done soon.
Okay, let's go.
It is in the theme of my model. So there's some aspects that have in the logo that will make like pinpoint some actions in my model coming, and so it should be done in a week, if not 2 weeks, just because like based off the artist is like
Wait, your
work
model is
schedule.
gonna be done, or the logo?
No,
Just
the
the logo.
logo.
Just the logo. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
and then after the logo, as like I'm supposed to get an update as well soon for the model, and then I will make a little teaser.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so we'll see about that. Just watch out for my Twitter. Because I'll probably post it
Alrighty.
there. If not, both Twitter and Discord. I don't know yet. But yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go. We'll be waiting for that. Feel free to obviously promote it in NSC as well. Okay. Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Very.
Very
So, like-
hot.
Huh?
Hello.
Hello.
I was just telling Haj about like something similar to the firekeeper thing that Haj was talking about.
Oh, you're talking about that. I see. Imagine not
Yeah.
coming
It's
to Pillow Talk and talking about it. I'm just kidding.
Well, we're getting me all fixed up with the
Yeah, I was helping Haj
Mods.
set up for.
I know, I was just kidding. Yeah, I was just.
and we were talking about bras as well.
Yeah.
Let's go, bra talk. I told
Yeah, but
Haj what bra size she would like, or breast boob size she would like. She said the one that breaks your back, and I'm like, you do
I want
not.
my spine to be crushed.
You do not want the one that breaks your back. But yeah, I want my spine to be crushed. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think she's doing something, possibly. Bruh. Oh, my kitty, so cute. Wait, I have to start it from stream, right? Is that what it was? I mean, not stream, Steam. Oh, okay. Cooked in the game? Me too. I've never played this. Oh, what is all this? Oh. Eeh. I'll be right back.